Yeah. We back once again on your helmet, episode 5. Y'all already know what time it is. We back in the building. I want to say shouts out to everybody that's just been supporting the 10 business day marathon. Yeah. And we still rolling. Still going. 10 business day, y'all. You know, I give y'all weekends off. You know, I didn't do nothing too wild on this weekend that just passed, but I might do some live streams for the weekend coming up. It all depends. I'm even thinking about doing a live stream for Halloween as well. But we still rolling. We still going. 10 business day marathon. Shouts out to Lisa Queen B in the building. What's up, Lisa? Appreciate you pulling up to the live broadcast. Shouts out to Lisa Queen B. Yeah, we in the building. Everybody come on in. Like I said, episode 5. I told y'all we turning up each and every time I go live, from reactions to just dialogue to special guests. You know, and all the special guests that I've had so far have just been themselves unapologetically. And that's what I look for each and every time. And just the commentary, the dialogue, letting you get more insight on the guest themselves. And then, of course, the flow of the conversation goes the way it goes. So I'm going to give everybody a chance to get in right now. Let's see. Give everybody a chance to get up in here. Let me see. Let me get a good level check. I'm gonna level check right quick. Let me get a good level check. Shouts out to the chat, man. Yeah, we back again. We are back again. Each episode, like I said before in a live stream last night, each episode is like a documentary. It's a documentary. Each video. Test. 1, 2. Okay, stream health check is good. Angelo J. Rachel Banks, what's up? Shouts out to y'all in the chat. Yeah, come on in. We're gonna have a good one right here. Shouts out to episode 7 with Moonlight. You know, she was the special guest for episode 7. Now we have another special guest for episode 5. Shouts out to everybody that caught episode 6 yesterday too. You know, did some reaction on some videos from the archives. Just me putting on display that this rat always been a rat. So now that was episode 6. Now we on episode 5. And as you all seen from the thumbnail, let's bring in another great guest who has no problem speaking their mind, who likes to share their thoughts and opinions on other platforms, even her own as well. A lot of people are familiar with this guest, you know, from the diss tracks to the community posts, you know, the whole 9. She definitely going to be herself in every aspect. And the guest that I'm referring to is none other than True Pot, aka True Essence. What's going on, True Pop?
Hey,
What?
what's good, friend? Can you hear me?
What's going on?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
I can't call it. I can't call it. I can't call it at all. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, feeling great. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple hours to chop it up with you before, you know what I'm saying, I enjoy the rest of my night.
Oh yeah, I can dig it. I can dig it. That's always good to hear you on a good day and stuff. Um, what was the what was the initial preparation? Going into this for you.
Shit, not much. Shit. Just chilling, you know, get me a little something. You know, I got my zoom zooms and wham whams, you know what I'm saying? My
Okay,
wine. And, I'm just relaxing like always.
I can dig that. I can dig that. We didn't
Yes,
had
I'm prepared. I'm
plenty of
prepared.
conversations before, and you know how those go. And when you was like, hey, you want to be a guest on the show, I was like, cool, let's do it. Because, like I said before, we did the interview style before, but more so, I don't like calling them interviews. They're more so conversations. But
Right.
with this one, like I had told you, it's more like a deeper dive into who Tupac is. Of course, giving you the enabling you to talk your shit, of course, but seeing who true essence is.
Right. Okay, let's do it.
All right, cool, cool, cool. So you already ready? You sitting down for this one? You ready?
Yeah, I just told you, I'm chilling on my comfy couch. I got my Zoom Zoom, my round rounds, my wine. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good right now. Let's go.
I can dig it. I can dig it. I can dig it. Shouts out to you. All right. So, what originally inspired you to start your YouTube channel? Was it like passion, frustration, or you just simply wanting to be heard?
Probably a little bit of all of that. Probably all of the above. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to get my, side of the stories out on, the lies and the rumors and, you know what I'm saying, the narratives people was trying to run on me. But no, I didn't come on here to be a YouTuber at all. I was just a subscriber turned moderator.
Okay. What was like, so you said it's kind of like a lot of both. What was the passion for? Like, what did you have a passion for in particular when it came to YouTube?
Just the, creativity of it all, you know what I'm saying? It started off, you know what I'm saying, like I said, with the diss track, my first one. And
Hmm.
yeah, it just went from there, like nothing planned, just you know what I'm saying, just going with the flow, pretty
I
much.
get it. What was
But
the frustration? Where did the frustration kick in at?
I would say it was really a frustration. It was just the, point of you know what I'm saying, clapping back at my haters and people that constantly was, have my name in their mouth for no reason. You know what I'm saying, other than dying for attention. But other than that, that was just it, just all fun and games, you know what I'm saying, until people try to take it too crazy. But it was just all fun for me.
Got you, got you. So you never really had any issues about being heard. So what was it simply just wanting to be heard too, or was that part of it as well?
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Mm.
want to, be able to reply and respond. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people think that they could talk about you, but if you talk about them, then, you're the worst person in the world. So, that's why I appreciate, platforms like yours and others that, give people, a chance to, respond and reply or, get their thoughts out without, all of the extra stuff. So,
I
yeah.
get that. Did you picture yourself doing another type of content, or like the content that you put out on your channel is what you wanted to do from the start?
Yeah, that's pretty much, the stuff that I put out and the stuff that I've done is what, obviously I wanted to do. And you know what I'm saying, in a more creative way of not just, cursing and hollering and screaming on the panel. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I came up with, the premieres and the diss tracks and you know what I'm saying, even my community wall. People even love my community wall. So
Right.
yeah, but yeah, I just like to have fun, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I have a good sense of humor and I make a lot of people laugh. So, that's all I was trying to do.
Hmm. I get that. I get that. Do you recall like the time when you found yourself cussing and screaming and carrying on the panel for the first time, or it's just it was a while back you can't recall?
You said the first time?
Yeah, like do you remember when you actually just lost it on the panel? And
Lost it. Well, I mean, I ain't never lost it, but I
when
have,
I
you
say
know.
lost it, mean like cussing and screaming, like you said, cussing and screaming on the panel. You
Okay,
couldn't
yeah.
get out your body.
Well, the first time, I don't know. It's been so long ago now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like I've been cussing niggas out for years at this point, which I probably have when you come to think about it. But I wasn't like trying to keep track of nothing. But I
Right.
mean, yeah, the first time, probably a couple years ago. I can't tell you who, and I can't tell you when.
Right.
Uh, was the first person, but yeah, it's been a lot.
Hmm. When you join panels, like what's like your mindset when you join the panels? Is it to debate, educate, or just simply keep it real?
Just pretty much just to keep it real, you know what I'm saying, and be authentic, you know what I'm saying, and just chill and have fun. This was like a new thing to me, you know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
Before I came, or start even hopping on panels, you know what I'm saying. I never thought that I would do something like this, you know what I'm saying. So all of this stuff is a surprise to me, you know what I'm saying. Let alone just other people that don't know me, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, it's been bittersweet, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't take nothing up. I wouldn't take nothing back.
I get it. Well, so that was a good segue into what I was going to follow up with that one. Has there ever been a panel that you hit that you regretted afterwards?
Maybe I can't tell you which one or when. I mean, not too much regret it, but probably wished I, you know what I'm saying, maybe see, like I told you before, I'm trying to be like you, cool, calm, and collected. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to not let none of these haters push my buttons because that's all they want, to do to try to bait you into a back and forth and an argument and all this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened yesterday on your panel, that was a lot. I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So that's like a lot of energy to, be, screaming and hollering, going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I wasted a lot of time and energy doing that to, with people that didn't deserve my attention at all. So I'm really trying to, refrain from that, to make a long story short.
Do you think so? Do you think you refrain from it because it'd be easy to push your buttons?
No, definitely not easy to push my buttons. Now, I was in the bushes for 3 years, and
Hmm.
people calling me everything but the child of God, and I never even hit a piano, and they ain't never even heard my voice before. So,
Right.
no, I mean, strangers pushing my buttons, no, that's not literally gonna happen. I don't even let people that know me offline push my buttons like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I do know how to ignore when I choose to.
Right.
Yeah. So, just imagine somebody, talking mess about you for 3 years and you never hit a
Mhm.
panel, never, say anything. Not because I didn't, not that I couldn't. It's just because I
Right.
just didn't want to, because I really didn't care that much. You know what I'm saying? But when certain people came along and they just started doing too much, that's when I had to, you know what I'm saying, let them know.
Hmm. No, I get it. I get it.
I've been doing
And
so
once
far.
you, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying, and that's all I've been doing.
Yeah, and I get it. And then once the opportunity came about and you hit a panel, you just said what you said, what was on your mind at that very time, and whatever came out, what came out because of just what was said about you, through the 3 years. Basically, is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Because the stuff people were saying was total lies and fabricated, you know what I'm saying, and untruths. And I just had to let them know, you know what I'm saying. And you see how I move, you know what I'm saying. I go in the bushes for a while, I stay in the chat for a while, I won't hit
Hmm.
panels for a while. And then, when I feel like, I want to talk to a content creator that, what I'm saying, I support, I'm going to do that, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying. And when I feel like I want to say something or reply to people that's running around with my name in their mouth, like, for no reason, and, saying negative things about me, then when I feel like I want to hop on the panel and check them, then that's what I'm going to do too. And then after that, I'm cool for another, couple of months or a couple of weeks, while people, whether they have my name in their mouth or not, you know what I'm saying? I know how to ignore it. You know what I'm saying? When I want to ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know how to speak up when I want to speak up. So,
Right. I get
hmm
it. I get that. So what's some of the misconceptions that people have about you?
I guess that the narrative they're trying to run. Well, first I couldn't do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? First, I was the best thing since sliced bread. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For at least 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, when I left channels and stopped supporting, certain, content creators anymore. You know what I'm saying? Then they, flipped the script on me. Now I'm the worst thing ever. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
uh, those, the lies that, oh, I'm a snake, or let me see what they were saying. I'm a snake, oh, I'm a backstabber, oh, I'm not a real supporter, or oh, I'm a B, oh, I'm a H. You know what I'm saying? Like all this extra shit, that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's all I was trying to, correct, and just stand up for my name, because nobody's gonna do it for me. You know what I'm saying? I have, you gotta stand up for your own shit,
Right.
around here, and that's what I had to learn. And trust me, I've learned it well.
Right. What have you learned since, being on YouTube, just the platform YouTube? Like what's some of the things you've learned?
I've learned that it's some cool content creators that stand on their 10. You know what I'm saying? And don't support the toxicity, and instigate BS and drama. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate those. And then there's others that do. You know what I'm saying? Others that say they don't, that do. You know what I'm saying? And others that say they don't. You know what I'm saying? Continue to do it. So it's a weird place, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it could be fun. You know what I'm saying? You just can't take everything literally. You can't take everything too seriously. You know what I'm saying? And just, take everything with a grain of salt and keep it moving.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Because how long you been on here? Actually, you've been on here for a long time, huh?
Yeah, like I started up in 2020, and
Oh,
just been kind of just navigating my way through
mm-hmm.
just content creating and stuff. So, when it really is about trial and error, seeing what works, what doesn't work, and the stuff that works, you keep pushing and just keep moving in that direction. And the stuff that don't work, you just go back to the drawing board and try something else, and that's one of the things I've learned about being a content creator. Is you just gotta, it's just about trial and error. That's what it comes down to, just trial and
Mm-hmm.
error.
Right. You gotta go learn as you go along. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So as you continue with your, content creating and being on here, you can have trial and error, you know what I'm saying? And that's all a part of learning. So that's a good thing.
Oh, absolutely. I definitely agree with you on that. Um, what's okay? So we talked about, the misconceptions that people can have about you. What's
Mm-hmm.
something you've learned about influence from being both criticized and celebrated?
What you mean?
So you spoke about, like, at one point in time, people, rock with you. They were saying, you, like you said, you could do no wrong, you was being celebrated. And then, on the other side, or the other note, not side, but on the other hand, fast forward, you being criticized and a lot of things being said about you. So with just that experience in itself, what have you learned just from that kind of influence of, being both criticized and celebrated, just to see how things can just, the tables can turn and stuff like that? What you learn, what you've learned from that situation?
Hey, I learned that it's just like offline. You know what I'm saying? One day you like a person, next day you might not. You know what I'm saying? Other days you might rock with another person for a while. You know what I'm saying? Then the next thing you know, you're not. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
it's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people can be real forever. Some people can be real then turn fake. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a mixing pot of the type of people that, you know what I'm saying, that I've learned. Like it's a big melting pot. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So some stuff surprised me and then other stuff didn't. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's a learning process, and we're all learning, I guess. We are definitely still learning. So,
Yeah, yeah. Everything is about lessons. That's true. I agree with that. It's definitely about lessons. What's some of the things you that surprised you up here? You mentioned surprises. What's some of the surprises?
I mean, just how some people, you know, came off to be a certain way and it turned out to be another. Or, you know what I'm saying? Some of the people that had all these, you know, backgrounds and, you know, stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? A lot of surprises is the
Right.
best word for it.
Right.
Unexpected surprises. So I guess you can never be too surprised with the stuff that happens on YouTube.
Yeah, because you really can't put nothing past, people at all.
Exactly. Trust me, I know. You can't put nothing past me. So, like I said, I'm Team True Essence. It's people that I support, but
Mhm.
Team True Essence is always going to be number one.
Okay, so how do you decide which creators or topics are worth responding to?
Topics versus responsive. What you mean, like
Like
negative or?
like how do you decide which creators, content creators, or certain topics or things to respond to? Like what does True Essence deem worthy to give a response to or speak on?
Probably just something that, you know, either I need to get corrected, or, you know what I'm saying, or a topic that I'm interested in. But, you know what I'm saying, I really try not to speak on too much stuff, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, my name ring bells in these YouTube streets. And I really am trying to, well, according to people, I'm mad that they not talking about me. So they've been talking about me for so long. I'm so mad that they say that they
Mhm.
not gonna talk about me no more. So, you know what I'm saying? I really do, like, people be wanting me to hit links, and then I refrain. I tell them no. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times because
Mhm.
them reasons. But uh, yeah.
I get it.
You know, so
So
yeah.
so you would say, let's say, you try to refrain from hitting links and talking about certain things. What's a I'm trying to figure out a way to frame it. Um, but you do make the effort to not talk about people so they don't talk about you, I should say.
Yes. Yeah. In so many words. Yes. They act like that I want to be talked about so much, but I really don't. I never asked for them to talk about me. I never asked nobody to like me. I never asked nobody to dislike me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just on here being myself. And for whatever those reasons, you know what I'm saying, of me being myself, you know, brought all of this attention. So it's not like I'm like, you know, trying to hop on every panel to get attention. You know what I'm saying? You see, I don't do this all the time, as
Right.
everybody
So
know.
you think you slowed up
Oh,
pretty
I
much.
definitely did. Hey, I was gone for months at a time. You know what I'm saying? At least I think 2 months was the longest I, you know, stayed off a panel, and you know what I'm saying? You know, barely was in the chat or didn't super chat and all this and snap. But you know, I think like, you know, I be thinking like my supporters want to hear from me. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
I'm not gonna let, excuse me, people that don't like me stop me from, you know, speaking to people that do. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I don't want to think that I don't want them to ever think they have that much power over me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, and you know, and to, you know, also talk to my supporters. You know what I'm saying? The people that subscribe to me, and you know, the people that I'm also subscribed to. And you know what I'm saying? You know, like you know what I'm saying? I always have
Mhm.
great conversations with you. So why am I not gonna hit a link because I might get 50,000 stalkers trying to, you know what I'm saying, chase me on the panel, or you know what I'm saying, or they gonna, say they not gonna talk about me, say I'm irrelevant, say I'm mad that they not talking about me. But as soon as I hit a link, boom, I'm on the thumbnail. My picture's on the thumbnail. My name is in the title. But I thought these people said they're not gonna talk about me. I thought I was so irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, what
Right.
happened to all that? So yeah, it's crazy.
So when you do take your breaks, I've seen on like community posts that you've made, before, when you say you're going to take a break, you're going on vacations and things like that. What's a true essence vacation like? Is it just simply a mental vacation, as far as like you just backing away from just YouTube, or you actually just kind of like just do things to just kind of take your mind off, or do other things besides YouTube?
Yeah, I mean, I actually do go on real vacations to the beach. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Out of state. You know what I'm saying? With my dude, my kids. Just because I didn't post it and let a bunch of YouTube strangers show them everything I'm doing, and everybody I'm with, and just because I'm keeping my vacations private
Right.
and my private life private, don't mean I didn't go nowhere. Let's put that out there. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Yeah, it's also vacation from YouTube, vacation from fuck shit, vacation from fuck niggas, vacation from getting on panels. You know what I'm saying? You can have a lot of vacations in different forms. It just don't have to be, on the beach, you know what I'm saying, jumping in oceans. You know what I'm saying? You can have a vacation from a lot of different things. Just because some people are so close minded, you know what I'm saying, and take stuff so literally, you know what I'm saying, that they can't differentiate. Did I say that right?
What was the word? I don't know. Say that again.
Definition. What is it called? I forgot.
Oh,
Differentiate.
different. Yeah, differentiate.
Differentiate. I knew it. I got it. I got it. I knew it. I knew it was
You
gonna
were
be a
close. Yeah, you was close. Yeah, you got it.
they want to hang on my every word like I'm such a perfect speaker.
Hmm.
I'm not a perfect person. I do have flaws. I don't
Hmm.
think I'm superwoman. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I might say a word here and there wrong like everybody else. But
Right.
because it's true essence, I gotta be stupid. I gotta be this. I gotta be that. You know what I'm saying? But when they say something stupid in the wrong way, they just, we're not gonna talk about that. But let's highlight, when I do something. It's the crazy part. So yeah, I almost had it right. I knew it was the appropriate word though.
Yeah,
Now,
you was in the right lane. You was in the right lane.
yeah, it was almost there.
Uh, yeah, you was right there. You had the right idea. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Let me just say
So
a
you take.
difference. A
You said
difference.
what? True.
I'm gonna just say a difference.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a
It's the difference. Yeah.
difference. Yeah.
I get it. I get it. So you actually take mental breaks. So it's basically both things. You taking a mental break and you kind of, doing things you like to do. So when you're doing those things, that you like to do on vacation, you just not on YouTube at all. You just kind of tapped out.
Well, you know what I'm saying? When you're on vacation, you have your phone, you know what I'm saying? You have your downtime, you
Hmm.
chill at the pool, you chill at the beach, you know what I'm saying? I might, pop in a chat here and there, you know what I'm saying? Say what's up, whatever, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I keep my private life private. So,
Right.
people try to dig all into your personal life and they can't, you know what I'm saying, fuck with you online. So then they try to figure out how to fuck with you offline. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And that's the type of shit right there that I'll be thinking that's, going too far.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want to know what nobody doing in their personal life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Really, people be saying too much online. You know what I'm saying? That they shouldn't be saying. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. But yeah, nah. Mm-mm. I like to keep my private life private. You know what I'm saying? And my online life online.
Hmm. Yeah. And California is a nice place, so there's always things to do.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I was just hanging out, at the beach. My mom's birthday was not too long ago, so we were just
okay.
hanging out
Nice.
at the beach. You know what I'm saying? We went to, had a nice hotel on the beach, chilling and, and stuff like that. And just because I didn't take pictures and show everybody the world, that don't mean it didn't happen now. You know what I'm saying? So next thing you know, they'll be like, her mom don't have a birthday. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to find any fucking thing I say to try to make it seem like I'm lying. But yeah, I was just chilling, you know what I'm saying, with her. We have fun in the family. So, but yeah, it's definitely a lot of things to do out here.
Mm-hmm. You said your go to is usually just the beach. What else?
Yeah, just the beach, you know what I'm saying? A nice restaurant, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Drink with the casinos, you know what I'm saying? I be hitting them jackpots and
All
all type of
right.
stuff. Always fun, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have a very active life and an active family, you know what I'm saying? I do have a
Mhm.
boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Two daughters, you know what I'm saying? So, I have a full active, social life, not just online, but especially offline, you know what I'm saying? And I like to chill, have fun, relax, you know what I'm saying? So all of this yelling and screaming and all this, on panels and all this extra shit that be going on, that's I see. I get triggered because I'm not used to that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I be go crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't argue with anybody. Me and my dude don't even argue. You know what I'm saying? So we just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? We not
Right.
into that type of shit. So I don't argue with family. I don't argue with friends. I don't argue with no one. All I do is exit stage left and keep my distance. You know what I'm saying? That's my remedies.
I get that. I can
Yeah.
understand that. You find that better to do to get peace.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Peace is priceless. It's worth way more than money and all of this extra shit and material things. You know what I'm saying? That people that put pride into that type of stuff. But if you don't got your peace, you don't have nothing. So,
Right.
and it's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, when shit get too crazy, I'ma distance myself every time.
So by doing that and finding that new piece, that's been more helpful than what the last couple of years. Because the last couple of years, did you find yourself more at tension? You was more on edge because of YouTube, or just you always had balance?
Yeah, cause you know what I'm saying. Once I get off of here, I'm in my real life. You know what I'm saying? In my
Mm.
real life, in my happiness with my family, friends, like I said, and in my peace. You know what I'm saying. So what I'm doing online, you know what I'm saying, is just for what, a couple hours or a few minutes or whatever. You know what I'm saying, in the chat. You know what I'm saying. But as soon as I close this app, is where my real priorities lie. So that's why I have
Mhm.
dedicated myself to going live and really focusing on being a YouTuber and all of this and that because I
Mhm.
just never ain't never been a desire to be a YouTuber. So, and it's
Okay.
still
Do
not.
you?
It's
Oh, it's
still
still
not.
not. Okay.
No, if I do have three channels. I do post stuff on my community wall. You just know the stuff that I've done, but I'm still not trying to be no big YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Mhm.
trying to reach 50,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just taking this all in fun, really. You know what I'm saying? It's literally other stuff that I really rather be doing, to
I
be
get
honest.
that.
Yeah.
Do you watch any other content on the YouTube platform?
Any other content creators out of this sector?
Just any other content, outside of this particular pocket of YouTube. Do you watch anything else?
Yeah, I'll be watching spiritual channels, you know what I'm saying? The new breeds, you know what I'm saying? I watch Paperwork Party, you know what I'm saying? I watch Doggy Diamonds, you know what I'm saying? I watch a lot of other stuff other than, just some of the people that's over here.
Right. What's
Yeah,
like your
that's
go-to? Like, what's your go-to? Like, that's going to get your interest right away. On YouTube.
probably pretty much the spiritual stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because I came from, what I'm saying, watching the spiritual channels at first, you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
before, this sector we even started, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I even, start being interested in watching YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I was watching a new breed, the, Paperwork Party and
Hmm.
what else? just doggy diamonds, what I'm saying, the entertainment, channels and stuff like that. But part of as far as this sector is just, I was already watching stuff probably like maybe a year before the sector, started.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So are you a person that's real big on affirmations?
Mm, yeah, yeah. I mean, not too big, but I know how to do. I can appreciate good affirmations here and there. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing that I focus on, but yeah, that's what you into.
Uh, I like affirmations. I think they're good for people.
Mhm.
It's always good for people to hear words of encouragement. To start their day and
Oh,
and to keep it going and stuff.
so that's what you do in the morning? Is it like a routine?
No, so I don't necessarily. I have to wake up. I'm like, yo, let me listen to some affirmations or let me get some affirmation. No, not necessarily, but I
Hmm.
think it's good, just to hear them every now and again. When some days are better than others, or some days are worse than others, and to hear some words of encouragement, that's always good. To keep you encouraged and keep you going.
Right. Yeah. The positive affirmations are definitely a key, and they're definitely some good things to practice. So yeah. Hey, I'm all for positivity.
For sure, for sure. What
I'm
is it
big on.
about the spiritual channels that you like? Like when you talk about spirituality, like what is it about like that kind of content that makes you gravitate to it?
Yeah, just pretty much how they try to teach you how to, to relax and calm down, and they teach you how to how people are, and the different type of evil things that people could be, what I'm saying, try to attach themselves to you, what I'm saying, like energy vampires, and what I'm saying, like different stuff like that, that really do need to learn, that'd be true, you know what I'm saying. It's a
Hmm.
lot of energy vampires in this sector that try to tie themselves to people, what I'm saying, either for their energy or to clout chase or to get some shine. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the stuff that be going on in this sector really do be tying into, those kind of videos, when you watch the right people. You know what I'm saying?
Would you
Yeah.
consider it? Would you consider yourself a person with strong discernment?
Yes, yes, definitely. Yes, my instincts usually are. You know how they say your first mind's always right. Go with your first decision. You know what I'm saying? Usually, mine's always right. When I double back and try to like question my first, what I'm saying, thought of a situation, then it usually don't go right. So, and then like me, I'm a thinker, so I gotta think. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm making the right decision. So, yeah, I'm just not a jump out the window type of person.
Oh, so you a person. So you think you're more of a, well, you would say you're a thinker. Are you more of a thinker or you or impulsive?
No, mm-mm. No impulsivity. Now I said that right, right? Impulsivity. Hey, you did better tonight. You see, you always good when I come over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning big words. Impulsivity. I got that right. But no, I'm not impulsive at all. I'm chill. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody asks me to do something, I'm gonna think about it first. Somebody asks me to go somewhere, I'm gonna think about it first. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just gonna be like, oh, unless it's somebody somewhere that I know is cool, that I've been, I know I'm gonna have fun. Then yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not easily, persuaded.
Okay, so you're a thinker.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I always gotta think before I do anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make the wrong moves. You know what I'm saying? And making bad decisions.
Right. I get that. That makes sense.
Yeah, you have to. You can't just be impulsive now.
No, you can't be impulsive. You gotta always think things through.
Hmm.
Um, if you're a person that you you just impulsive, you got to act on it right away, not giving it no thought, then you're gonna always constantly keep hitting your head and trying to right your wrongs or trying to correct the mistakes. Even though we are all gonna make mistakes because we human, but to give things some thought, that can always lessen the possibility of making the wrong decision.
Exactly. Right? You gotta think first. You can't just be doing anything out here now.
Yeah, no, you really can't. You really can't.
Hey, you seem like you always calm, cool, and collected. You know what I'm saying? Even when people try to push your buttons, you just be chill. I mean, that should be killing me. How you be so calm. And I be like, get him, get him, and I be like, get him, do something out, do this, do it. You just like, well, why do you think that? And you know what I'm saying? That's how I wanna be. See, you and Lovelace, shout out to Lovelace. You and Lovelace, y'all have the perfect persona. I mean, just chill. She
Mhm,
come on the panel so nice and hi OSD and yes, and I appreciate you and what are your thoughts on that? And just so nice and polite. And I
mhm.
just want to be like that. I'm nice and polite, but when somebody, get on my last nerve, and this is when I'm gonna go, Compton on. You know what I'm saying? And I done
Right,
left Compton behind, even though I'ma still rep my city
right.
to the
You
fullest, to
become a
the
firecracker.
hey, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I tried to calm the firecracker down, put
Hmm.
him out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want everybody to just run with the narrative that I'm some hood booger. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto chick from Compton. I'm way, way much more than that, and none of the above. So other than being from Compton, so yeah. So the
No, I
narrative
get that.
the narratives are out of control when these people ain't met me not a day in their life.
Why do you think the narratives formulated the way they did?
Being that they never met me and I ain't never done shit to them, I would say it's jealousy, hate, envy, and just being a fuck nigga or just a jealous ass pigeon. You know what I'm saying? If you hate on somebody and say all of these bad things about them and they haven't done nothing to you and you don't know them from anywhere, I mean, what does that mean? I mean, what would you call it?
Well, remember when I told you I was like, it just be words, you know. It
And
just be words, people don't be knowing nobody, people kind of just go off of, the actions of what's being said by the person and what they done and just gauging it that way. But of course, like the personals and all the other stuff that just, be what it be. But at the end of the day, they just words.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people just show themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like just being so evil and hateful towards people you don't even know. I mean, that's someone saying a lot about them more than it's saying about me, in my opinion.
So you can tell right away when somebody on some fuck shit, like you can pick it up right away. Or it
Oh
takes
yeah.
some time to kind of feel somebody out and be like, you know what, they on some bullshit.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? A snake gonna shed their skin eventually, right? So, when you see that shit start peeling slowly away, then you can see who those people are, behind that, dusty, snaky skin that they have, then they can only, fake for so long.
Hmm.
In my opinion and in my experiences, you know what I'm saying. So, I'm to the point to where when people show who they are, then you're
Hmm.
supposed to believe them, right?
Right.
And that's what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But I'm pretty much, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is, karma's kicking belt the ass. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? All of the fuck shit that's been going on and all of the people that's been starting the mess. And it's fucking interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's literally like a YouTube reality show.
Yeah, for sure. It really is.
It's like a YouTube reality show. And hey, I always got my popcorn and wine.
Right.
So it's crazy. It's fun. It's sad, pathetic, and entertaining all at the same time. So yeah, it's definitely an experience.
Now, I gotta ask you, is it entertaining for you when you're part of it at times?
Part of it how?
Like meaning like when you were in the middle of it, like you said, people talking about you, you talking about people. So you went between the YouTube reality show at times. Like how was it? How were you Like, how do you feel at those moments when you're a part of those reality shows?
I mean, when it's roasting, you know what I'm saying? When it's just roasting, you know what I'm saying, and having fun and jokes, and then that's fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind being a part of that. Hey, they can roast me, and I can roast their ass right back. You know what I'm saying? It's all a part of roasting. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I'm not sensitive about the roasting. It's just the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? And the narratives and the lies is the part that, you know what I'm saying, I think it's not right. But other than the roasting and, just cracking jokes, hey, it's that's part of life. You know what I'm saying? I have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ran off of YouTube. They want me gone so motherfucking bad. It don't even make no sense. This same clown crew, goof troop. You know what I'm saying? Like they still do whatever. As soon as I hit a link, they running behind me like super fans and obsessed stalkers. You know what I'm saying? To this day. You know what I'm saying? So hey, this shit is crazy. And yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Cause like I said, can't none of these people say what I've actually done to them. Other than leave channels and tell them to leave me the fuck alone. Wrote a couple diss tracks, had a couple premieres went out, but that was all in fun and joking. But I'm not on here trying to dox nobody. I'm not on here trying to say they this and this and that. I just go by what they say on YouTube. But these people try to get into your personal life, try to, you know what I'm saying, and that type of shit is not cool. The stalking, the harassing, the bullying, yeah, that shit, that part right there, I'm not cool with.
I get that. I get that.
Some of these men,
Go ahead.
some of these so-called males, some of these so-called men on here, you know what I'm saying, really should have been raised better with a lot of fuck shit that they got going on here. And how the harassing of the women and running from men. Nah, that shit is unheard of in my book. I ain't been raised like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't, rock with them type of niggas. But when niggas show me that they some fuck boys, I definitely distance myself from the shit. Whether if I learn it sooner or later, long as I know. You know what I'm saying? And long as I learned, and long as I got the fuck on.
Yeah,
So
you get that. That makes sense. Father figures are important.
hey, fathers, mothers, morals, standards, good character, all of that shit is important. You know what I'm saying? In my book. And those are the type of men and women that I respect. You know what I'm saying? But all this extra shit and shenanigans and uh harassing and all this extra shit, calling people out the name, and hey, if they call me a bitch, I'm gonna call them a bitch right back. And I don't give a fuck if it's a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these niggas is bitches too now. You know what I'm saying? As the song say. So I meet people where they at. You know what I'm saying? If you respect me, I'm gonna respect you. If you want to cuss me out, you catch me on the wrong day and I feel like it, I cuss your ass right back out. But like I said, other than that, I'm gonna be a lady. I'm gonna meet people with respect. You know what I'm saying? It will be my first, initiative. But hey, they want to go there and I feel like it, I'll go there right with them. But like I said, I'm trying not to get these energy vampires my good energy that they be starving for.
Energy
I,
vampires.
I digress.
Energy vampires. What's your definition of that?
Like miserable people that don't have shit better to do but worry about what the fuck I'm doing, or who I'm talking to, or what panel I'm on, or just wanting to attach themselves to me in any kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Whether it's lie, whether it's the truth, whether if it's positive, negative, you know what I'm saying? And they just want to get your shine. They just want to get your light because they darkness. They in darkness. You know what I'm saying? So, the darkness hate the light, even though
Hmm.
they can't do without us. You see what I'm saying? So they have
Hmm.
to try to attach themselves to you, just to try to feel better about their miserable life. You know what I'm saying? To make a long story short. And I've learned that a lot, offline, in personal lives, family members, friends, this shit still happens on YouTube. That happens, offline. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, this the first time this ever happened to me on YouTube though, or
Hmm.
online. You know what I'm saying? But this shit happen every day. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So yeah.
You mentioned your diss tracks, writing rhymes. What inspired you to turn your critiques into raps and diss tracks?
Pretty much I was tired of roasting them on panels. You know what I'm saying? So, I like to try new things, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm not repetitive, I like to switch up, you know what I'm saying? And be versatile. So, I just thought I was tired of, like I said, cussing people out and roasting them on panels. So, I just try to come at them in a different, creative, more way. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just how them diss tracks came about. You know what I'm saying? I love music. I'm from a music background. You know what I'm saying? I have done music before. I used to background sing. This is the first time I ever thought of rapping. And that's the crazy part because people been told me back in the day that I should have been rapping and singing. You see what
Hmm.
I'm saying? And I should be like, no, 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 no. I wasn't even trying to be no big singer. You know what I'm saying? I just love music. So, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I do have a voice. I ain't no Whitney Houston or no Patti LaBelle or nothing now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I do have a singing voice. So that's just how that came about. You know what I'm saying? People getting on my last nerve. You know what I'm saying? With lies and fuck shit. So I just put it in the rap. Pretty much that was it.
So okay, so just being on the panels and roasting, and you decided to put it into music. Like, did you already write? Did you always write poetry, or you just kind of like started off? You just tried something and just went for it. That was like your first time, just kind of doing it.
Yeah, like I said, I already came from a musical background, so I was already writing songs. I written songs before. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Actually, my boyfriend, he raps too. You know what I'm saying? He actually rap. I'm just doing it for fun. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Just being fun on YouTube. But uh, he didn't even know I knew how to rap. You know what I'm saying? Until I let him hear. Uh, I think it was the second diss track that I just recently done. I let him hear that. He was like, "You be spitting." I'm like, "Really?" Like, come on now. Like, I was just doing it, just fucking around. You know what I'm saying? I was surprised it even got, you know what I'm saying, the many views as it gotten, to this day, and then the first one even got more. So, I was just messing around, you know what I'm saying? Just being
Right.
my little silly, fun loving self, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he rap, he's also a tattoo artist, you know what I'm saying? He have his own studio and he travel
Hmm.
around one, state to state. And yeah, he's not just a Crip. Let me say that. He's not just a formal Crip game banger, whatever from whatever. How somebody tried to run with the narrative. You know what I'm saying? He does have, his own business, his own house, and he ain't no fucking fuck nigga YouTuber starting shit, with people that he
Hmm.
don't fucking know. He actually have a real life and a real career. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just FYI. But yeah, he did a song, you know what I'm saying? And he did it well, I think he did it a few months ago and then he asked me to get on it like recently, you know what I'm saying? He had already did his part, you know what I'm saying, rapping about, whatever he was rapping about. And he wanted to add me to it. So, I'm in the process of working on that right now. So hopefully I can put that out maybe next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm just barely,
Hmm.
finishing it up on it. And then, I got to get it recorded and everything, good to the best of my abilities. And, but yeah, I'm going to probably put it out next week. It's going to be him rapping and me singing and rapping.
Okay, so have you actually been to a studio?
Yeah, like I told you, I'm from a singing background. I've been to
Okay.
studios. Yeah, I've been to studios. I just sing for like 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Yeah.
I was recording too.
Yeah, recording and everything. Yeah. I didn't been
Okay.
to yeah, I've been to plenty studios, you know what I'm saying? I've done shows, you know what I'm saying? I've performed, you know what I'm saying, different venues, was in contests, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't dibble and dabble, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
in the entertainment field, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just did that for 10 years and then after that, You know what I'm saying? I retired from that. You know what I'm saying? And now I just do it for fun.
Got you, got you,
Like I
got you.
said, this rapping is new. I didn't never start even thinking about rapping until I did that first diss track and put it on YouTube. So, but other than that, I used to sing and model. So,
Hmm.
yeah, so
So
I'm
you
not.
write all your rhymes, or somebody helps you with them?
Oh no, I don't need no ghostwriter now. Come on now. I feel like if you can roast somebody, you can write it down in a rap. You know what I'm saying? It's not
It's
that.
not the same sometimes. It's not the same. It's easy to roast, but to craft it into a bar, that's something else.
Is it though? See, I don't know. See, I just did what I did. You know
Oh,
what I'm
so you
saying?
just a natural.
I guess so. I guess so. Hey, I didn't even know I knew how to roast this good until I started hitting panels. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like I'm just a naturally funny person. So even when I'm serious, the way I say stuff is gonna come out to be something funny. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I have to tell people like, no, I'm serious. They be like, no, it's just how you say stuff. So you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I guess the way my personality is just gonna come off, like that. But I didn't ever think I was no rapper. I just did all of it in fun. I never thought I was no big comedian or no big roaster or none of that shit. I'm just being myself.
Hmm.
So it's just natural to me. Like you say, it's just natural.
Yeah. What's one line? What's one diss line you're still proud of?
One diss line. Hold on, let me see. I gotta think. Were you talking about the first diss track or the second one?
Whichever one comes to mind that you're still proud of.
Mm, hey, the one that really hurt people's soul, I think, is the lonely punks with no wife at home. I think that was the killer. I think that was the nail in the coffin. I think that was the nail in the coffin that made people really, really, really want to get me the fuck up out of here. Because that shit just must be too fucking true. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I was just calling it how I was seeing it. So if there's some feelings that make people want to strike my community wall and get me the fuck out of for YouTube and start, trolling me and saying all of this fuck shit and calling me all kind of bees and hoes and all this extra shit that they don't know nothing about. Yeah, I must have struck a nerve, a few nerves. What you think?
Yeah, if that was the reaction after you saying that line plus the songs and stuff, that it
Hey, I
must
don't know
have.
which one it was, but that's the one I'm guessing.
Okay, so that's the one line, or is it another line you like?
Let me see. Now you got me thinking about. I gotta relive the lyrics. Let me see.
You
I'm a
know,
little. I told you I got my zoom zooms and wow wows now.
hey, that's what we're here for, to hit what you got to say.
I'm already fucked up on a word now. You know that's gonna be a drop, a premiere, probably 10 videos. You
Oh
know what I'm
no,
saying? One word.
it's all
You know,
good.
the extra they try to put 20 on two when it come to me. So yeah. But no, I think that one is pretty much probably my favorite because I think that hit him in the gut. You know what I'm saying? I think
Mhm.
that was a sucker punch. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I got you. I got you. So you mentioned strikes and getting hit on your community wall and stuff. So what's your thoughts about false flags and stuff?
Oh yeah, that shit wrong. All that floss flacking shit they doing, nah, that shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They want you to be able to be silent while they continue to run your name into the ground, while they continue to turn your supporters against you, while they continue to run narratives. You know what I'm saying? And when you reply or if you react or respond or anything, they want to be able to shut you down. And that shit ain't cool at all.
Hmm.
I mean, I see, stuff, if it's like a privacy strike or, what I'm saying, or they getting into your personal life or something like that. But just over words, you said it's just words, right?
Just words. I'm simply doing what we're doing now. Just dialogue along with playing the words of a rat, and strikes come. So yeah, false
Yeah,
flag.
crazy. Like, how can he flag your own video? I mean, your own email and say a privacy strike. I mean, that was your email.
Right.
Like, how does that even work?
Yeah, just sent the false flag and you know, just being a rat.
That's crazy. And every time you say rat, I'll fucking crack the fuck up. The way you say it.
No, when you
You,
called them the three P's, that was funny. The three P's, that
the
was
three,
just
what did I say? Pedal papers? You talking about pedal papers? Hey,
pedal paper pushing.
hey, it's just words. But he got a lot of nerve to even be trying to come at anybody. I mean, come on
Right.
now. He over there talking his mess over there at the sleepover. Like he don't want nobody messing with him. So why you can't talk your ish. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
mean
That
that
boy.
shit ain't cool.
Exactly.
Hey, y'all two content creators, you know what I'm saying? Y'all both got platforms, y'all both got audiences, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if a person talking about you, you have a right to talk about them. Or even if they not talking about you, if you want to react, react. You know what I'm saying? But don't do it in a biased way. Don't do it in a disrespectful way. You know what I'm saying? To where doing too much. You know? But everybody have a right to respond or to react. Ain't this what YouTube is for?
Exactly. But
So all of that.
some people can't live, but you got people up here that can't live with their dark past and try to do things to, silence it or hide the fact that they are who they are in every aspect.
Yeah. Well, you already know my story. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn about, that little Keebler elf. I had to learn about him, the hard way. You know what I'm saying? All I wanted him to do was stay out of my business. But
Right.
since he couldn't do that, then I was getting in his. And then I had to be all type of bees, hoes, and all this extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Over there on the wake over. You know what I'm saying? This shit is is not cool. You know what I'm saying? And I like I said, I didn't know, his real details, you know what I'm saying, of everything, that I know now, you know what I'm saying? And like I said before, if I knew then what I knew now, what I know now, then shit would have been distance a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? But, me not knowing him from Adam, I can't, point the finger on some shit that I'm not really, sure about, so that's how that went.
Yeah.
But
And
Kim,
when we talk, and I was like, once something like that come out on somebody, ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it.
hey, when it first came out on the first situation, my antennas was up. You know what I'm saying? And I was already side eyeing. But then when them other papers came out, you know what I'm saying? Then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the first one that I knew about. Then it was the second one, and then the other stuff came out. On the other case. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't out back then. So you know what I'm saying? It was a process, but you know what I'm saying? Everything come out in the end. And hey, like I said, don't blame people that didn't know and used to support him. Blame the people that know and still support him. Is my thing right now. That's what the stance I'm in right now. So hey, I know better and I moved on and I'm doing better. So don't blame me for shit. Hey, well, why do you think he used that name, Johnny Brasco? Is that some type of mob name or some shit?
I
What's up
mean,
with that?
he a rat, so initially a rat gonna name itself. So he gave himself the rat name
Hmm.
because he's a rat at heart.
So is Johnny Brasco? That's some type of mob shit, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I
he
don't.
named himself after an informant.
Oh, okay. See, I'm not with, I know about mob movies and all that, but I ain't, into them like that. It's, men, usually y'all men usually be into stuff like that. So I don't know. But do Johnny Brasco put people in trunks or jump out of trunks or maybe that's what he, he jump out of
We
trunks.
know he ain't doing that. That Polly Pocket Predator. He ain't doing none of that. He about 5'6", 84 pounds. You know, he ain't putting nobody in nobody trunk.
Hey, they said he jumped out of a trunk on a female, so I don't know. I'm just trying to put the time together. I'm just trying to put two and two together and see where the hell he get this name from, though. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I mean, the mob people, would they be tying people up, throwing them in trunks and shit? And I don't know. I'm asking you.
You can, but you know you can't see him jumping out of a trunk though. He look like he just, you can put him in the trunk easy. He probably jumped out of a lot of trunks in his life, you know.
Oh, hey, I'm just saying what they was said. You know that he jumped out the trunk on a female, trying to give her some flowers or trying to get her back or some weird shit like that. I don't know, but I know that's a mob shit. You know what I'm saying? That name
Mhm.
and in that trunk shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Mhm. Yeah, that ain't far fetched to me to hear that he jumped out of a trunk with some flowers. You know, it's the
I don't
same.
know. Hey, I did the gist of it is the friend or whoever she was that came online and was talking to him said that he jumped out the trunk on some girl in the back. Hey, I don't know, but I know if somebody jump out on the trunk on me, they getting motherfucking pepper spray, motherfucking stun gun, or worse. Hell, fucking all.
Like, how do you jump out of the trunk on somebody? That's weird old shit though.
I have no idea.
Like, how do you cue yourself to be like, all right, when she come out here, I'm gonna jump out here with some flowers.
And didn't nobody tell him, no, that's a bad idea. Like didn't he have real friends? Like they didn't tell him, no, like, women don't like that. Like they didn't tell him nothing. Just let him do it, huh? That's crazy. That's some crazy ass shit. But hey, I think it's some mob shit because he looked like a little Al Pacino, and he looked like he already what hit. Did he call a fake hit on Anthony? That's some mob shit too, ain't it?
Yeah, he did. He did act like he was calling the mob
Online.
online.
Now that's a bold ass mob shit. Like you gonna call a hit on a nigga online for the world to see and
That's
say
what he did.
I'm gonna pay somebody $2,500 to do it. Damn, so you gonna incriminate yourself just all in that online? Okay, that's cool. That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
And
That's
then
what we
put
doing
the number, the price of how much to hit for and everything. I said,
online.
damn.
That video is forever. That video is forever. Now how he
Right.
gonna get his out of that? What he gonna say? It wasn't him. It was Johnny Brasco.
It was John.
No way. Get him. Like, what the fuck?
He said, he, I mean, by his words, he said, you know, put the hit out and he ain't got to be around, you know.
Yeah. Hey, hey, I have no words for that little Keebler elf looking ass nigga. I saw him, I want him to do is don't talk about me.
Mhm.
That's all I really want all of them to do. If you gonna talk, don't talk. If you can talk about me, but don't talk about me negatively. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing positive to say. Just don't say nothing at all. Cause I want to run with the narrative that I'm irrelevant. Don't nobody care what the fuck I'm doing. I'm mad that they not talking about me. So let me stay mad. Let's go with that. And that's for real, for real. Like after today in this video, in this interview, I mean, or conversation, I'm gonna be good on them, and I hope they stick to what they saying and be good on me.
Well,
So
I just say a rat gonna always be a rat, you know, to that. But yeah. Anything else in your mind?
shoot, what we been on here for a while already? Let me see. Let me see what time. Let me see. Oh, an hour already. You see how time fly when you're having fun.
Exactly. Exactly. Always a good talk. You know, we really was able to take a deep dive into, you know, what true the who True Essence is, of course, on YouTube and off of YouTube, when you decide to take breaks, things you like to do. Um, I remember last time you told me, your drink of choice was, margaritas. What's your favorite kind of margarita?
Oh yeah, see, you have a good memory. See, now this is my topic now, margaritas. Now, I like talking about them, but just probably be the mango blended with tahine. Now that's my first one, and then I get the strawberry blended with the sugar around the rim, and then I have to get a side of maybe Patron or Casadore on the side. Just when I want to get a little, a little bit more, extra. You know what I'm
Uh-oh.
saying? But you're right. But other than that, that's probably about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Are
Where
you a
your
Casamigos drinker?
Casamigo? Yeah, Casamigo's good. You know what I'm saying? I could do a good, tequila. You know what I'm saying, here and there. But where your cup at? I don't see you drinking anything.
Oh, we got the
You
we got
this
the
year.
pineapple Fanta. We got the pineapple Fanta tonight.
That's what you want tonight.
Yeah, we we on the pineapple Fanta tonight. And of
Oh,
course we
that's
got the
really cool.
H2O on deck too. We got some H2O.
Okay. Okay, got you, got you. Hey, that pineapple soda is good too with a gang of
Oh
crush.
my gosh.
That
Pineapple
crush.
Fanta is just the goat. One of the goats.
Mm. Oh yeah, I'll do a soda here and there. Strawberry, grape, the pineapple. Yeah, that's all good too.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fanta behind it though, but I can't put it over ginger ale though. Ginger ale is one of my all-time favorites. Love ginger ale.
see, really? See, I've never been a ginger ale drinker. That's like a chaser, ain't it? For some people that drink alcohol, they use that as a chaser sometimes.
Yeah, you can use it for like more like whiskeys and stuff like that. But for me, I like it best served chilled.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never really tried it. I might have to try it just to see what you're talking
For sure, for sure. Yeah. You're missing out. You're missing out. You're missing out. You go ahead
about.
and get you some nice a cup with some ice in it, get you a Canada dry. Schweppes is okay, but I say go for the Canada dry and you can't go wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. But Lisa's in the chat. She's saying ginger ale is nasty.
Yeah, she always coming with the ginger ale slander. But she like ginger ale.
You didn't even greet the chat. Come on now. Salute to the chat. Everybody in the chat. Salute the lads. What's up, lads? Oh shit. Here go lads.
I about to say, you done started them down. You done, uh-oh.
Salute the mom boss, lads. Lee, Angelo. Shout out to y'all.
Shouts out to the chat. Appreciate each and every last one of you all that's watching the content, even the people that's in the bushes. Thank you for viewing the material. We got True Pot, aka True Essence, on the panel, just kicking it.
Hey, True Essence. Y'all know who the fuck it is. No, let me stop. That's me like when I say that. Every time I come in his chat, he be like, True Essence. Hey, we got Kevlo in the chat. Salute to I discovered a video. Tamika. Salute to everybody. Thanks everybody for coming through.
Yeah, shouts out to y'all, man. I see y'all out there. Mom Boss said my interview next. Oh, Mom Boss want to get an interview next.
Okay, let's go, Mom Boss.
Hit the email. Hit the email for
But
sure.
we're trying to put these mob ties together because I don't understand why people is obsessed with trunks. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that T He He J, you know that Mr. T He He J, he been known to put people in trunks too. Then he was trying to put somebody in the trunk on YouTube.
Damn, for real.
Yeah, I don't know who he said he was gonna put in the trunk. I don't know if it was EJ or it was somebody.
Mm.
Yeah, somebody, but I don't know. But yeah, that was a strange one too. I mean, salute to KB, but his brother is something else. T he the last time I had just okay, so I haven't been over there in KB panel in months. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I left him over there and all the drama. And as soon as I go say what's up to him the other day, say hi to KB, we having a cool conversation. I recorded it and put it on my channel. I don't know if you've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. No.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you go watch it, after, the live or whatever when you get time. But yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
clipped and finished the video on my channel, and I'm having a decent conversation with him, chopping it up, whatever. But people want us to beef. People want me to be mad at him, whether if I want to be mad at him or not. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody pick and choose on who I'm supposed to be mad at and who I'm supposed to beef with. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to beef with who they want you to beef with. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be cool with who they want you to be cool with. And if you don't do that and go along and get along, then they want you to fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna run me nowhere until I decide to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'll go over there and speak to, my friend KB and everything, and hear his motherfucking brother come, knowing damn well he didn't have my name in his mouth on KB panel, on his own panel, on other panels, putting me, throwing my name in the middle of what he got going on with old boy over there. And I'm like, I don't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you bringing me up in that? So, I go to Kevlo panel, and Martin in the chat, and then his guest Bossy that he had over there on his panel, was asking me, questions. The topic was, tee hee hee J, and so she was asking me like, what happened, because me and him had got into it before. I don't know if you know that. Me and TJ had got into it before. You
Mm.
hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. Making sure you there. And so yeah, so I go up there to explain to her, how me and him had got into it, the first time, just because I was up there on All the Smoke Sunday roasting his friends. They sent him to try to get me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't roast them all to oblivion. So, they try to find anybody and everybody, to try to, roast me or whatever. So, he's supposed to be the top roaster, according to some people. And so I'm up there roasting his friends, and he get mad. He come up there, get to trying to roast me. I roast him a little better. Then next thing you know, he trying to call me all kind of bees and hoes and all the extra shit. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I cooked you because you mad. Subjecting to, cussing me out now. Now I gotta be a bee. Now I gotta be a hoe. Just because I called him Leatherface and said that's why his girlfriend left him. You know what I'm saying? So he wanted to go with the low blows and the vulgarity, of course. So yeah, that happened. So like I said, back to Kevlo's panel, I go up there, explain to her, Bossy, what happened, on that situation. And then so fast forward back to when I'm on KB panel, he come up there, why you got my name in your mouth? Huh? I came up here to talk to KB. If I wanted to talk to you, I would go on his channel. If I wanted to talk to somebody else, I would go on their channel. You would think so, right? Like, I know where these people are. Like, I'm going over there to talk to KB. So yeah, he come up there throwing himself in front of him, in between us, you know what I'm saying, to try to talk to me or whatever, knowing damn well I don't want to talk to him. So it's crazy how people can have your name in their mouth all over the place. But as soon as you say anything, even if you're replying to somebody asking you questions about a situation, then you got to get ran up on. And I guess he was trying to beat my ass virtually through the internet, allegedly. I don't know. But he got me fucked up because I don't care who brother you are. You not finna disrespect me. You not finna loud talk me. And you not finna, you know what I'm saying, thinking you finna cuss me out and beat me up and abuse me, you know what I'm saying, through the fucking internet airwaves. Now, that shit ain't finna happen in real life or through the motherfucking internet. And I don't care who fucking brother he is. So, yeah, I had to tell him to shut the fuck up. And I left. So, KB told me salute, and I just want to, say we good. You know what I'm saying? And even that gotta be a problem. Like, I cannot even go over there and have a conversation with him without one of his obsessed fanboys, trying to throw themselves in front of him. Like, what kind of cock blocking that shit is that? Like, I'm like, God damn, like these people are literally obsessed. I mean, I guess it could be brother, mother, sister, friend. It don't matter who the fuck it is. Like, I guess anybody could be obsessed. But yeah, that happened. But I was just trying to tie it together with, the trunks. And you know what I'm saying? What's going on with these trunks? You know what I'm saying? Like, one nigga jumping out of one and another one trying to put one in something. So the shit is weird.
Wow.
Right.
A lot. It's a lot. These YouTube streets, man, and the things that be said up here, it be very outlandish, very crazy.
Very crazy. And I be trying to figure it out because I know you can't make sense out of nonsense, but this shit is too fucking crazy. Like, how do you even wrap your head around this type of shit? But that just goes to say that, him and Buzz Lightyear, fraud 101, him and J, don't beat me Ike, allegedly. Yeah, them two, they definitely got a lot of stuff in common. And yeah, J, I do have your name in my mouth because I can, and because you've been having my name in your mouth for a whole fucking year ever since you came to YouTube. So yeah, if they want to get mad at that, then stay mad because I don't give a fuck.
True pop.
Yeah. It's crazy because KB actually wanted me to. He was asking me like, because it was All the Smoke Sunday. That's the day it
Mhm.
was. And then he was like, "Oh, you're not gonna stay here and roast?" And I'm like, "I just came to say hi." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want me to roast these niggas? Like, I might come back, on another Sunday if I have time and feel like it and do that. But I didn't come over there to argue with nobody, and I tried to tell him that, but TJ was let up, and you know what I'm saying, and see, that's what I be trying to say. I be trying to learn from you and Lovelace how to be nice and polite. You know what I'm saying? Now that right there, I didn't want to happen, but you know what I'm saying. He was telling me he just barely got his channel back and everything like that. So I ain't trying to fuck that up. You know what I'm saying? But they doing all this false flagging and stuff like that. So I understand him with the cussing. You know what I'm saying? Some people say you can't get, the cussing is all right. So I don't know. But with all of this false flagging going on, I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying, for not wanting that, especially if he just got his channel back.
Mhm.
So yeah. But I'm glad I can come over here, you know what I'm saying, and have a decent conversation without one of the fanboys, you know what I'm saying, popping it on a handstand, you know what I'm saying, to try to talk to me. So this is definitely refreshing.
No, you already know I got the kind of platform where people can, come over, share their thoughts and opinions, because I know people got different perspectives on how they see things, and it be people with a lot on their mind, and sometimes good dialogue is good.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is definitely refreshing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not, biased. You know how to chill and be quiet and just let the person talk. Then you know how to, you don't interrupt. You don't get all extra excited and you know triggered and sensitive and all this other stuff that a lot of people be going through. So salute to you for that.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, this is a great interview. I'm loving this.
Yeah, for sure. I think it was a dope conversation. When
Yeah.
you think of the words true essence, how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Hey, uh regardless of what these YouTube strangers be talking about, you know what I'm saying? The haters, they're talking negative about me. That's really me. This is my true essence. You know what I'm saying? I'm honest. I'm raw. I'm real. I'm funny. I like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? This is my true essence. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I picked that name because I can't be nobody but myself. You know what I'm saying? It might be other people that might be trying to be me or you or whoever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm only gonna be myself, and that's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? So like me, love my voice, hate my voice, like my jokes, hate my jokes. That shit is a personal problem. You know what I'm saying? To whoever feel however they, feel. You know what I'm saying? But as far as myself, I know who I am as a person. And you know what I'm saying? Whether, stalkers, haters, you know what I'm saying, evil, devious people, want to take it in the wrong direction, I still have the support, you know what I'm saying, of the like-minded people like myself that, you know what I'm saying, don't have hate in their heart. You know what I'm saying? That don't have, jealousy and envy. You know what I'm saying? They wake up every day trying to figure out who they can argue with, or what man they can disrespect, or what woman they can disrespect online because they some miserable fuck boys offline. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I get it. What's three things you can't live without?
Oh shit. I can't live without. Oh shit. Let me see. One I shouldn't say. But let me see. To
Whatever
be
come to your mind. Whatever you come to your mind. Three things you can't live without.
let me see. I say food, of course. Water, of course. And probably margarita. Hey,
Yeah,
them margaritas, it definitely ease my mind. It definitely cut the edge off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, salute the margaritas.
salute the margaritas.
Yeah, that's what I'm always
Margaritas are
promoting.
good though.
Aren't they? Aren't they? Especially when they blend it right. Yes.
Food,
Yes.
water, and margaritas. So what type of food?
Shit. Hey, I'm all type of food. You know what I'm
Your
saying?
go-to. What's your go-to? Like your meal, like your guilty pleasure meal.
Um, I guess probably seafood, probably the lobster, the shrimp. You know what I'm saying? Crab. Yeah, probably my seafood probably first. Then I like all food really, Mexican food, soul food, Chinese food. Hey, I can eat. You know what I'm saying? Especially how I be smoking, and sometimes you get the munchies. So
Oh man, the Cali veggies.
hey, the herb out here. Whoo, how you feeling? Nice, okay? You
Hey,
pair it up
you
with a
already
nice
know.
margarita and some nice food. Hey, I'll be in heaven every time.
Yeah,
Every time.
yeah. The vegetation always proper on the West Coast.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We got definitely some good food places out here. Definitely. So
So
what have you
seafood.
learned? Let me ask you a question now. We having a conversation slash interview. What's your favorite food?
Favorite food for me, lasagna. That's like I love
Mhm.
lasagna.
And that's crazy because I just had some lasagna earlier before this interview
Yeah,
conversation.
lasagna is fire. I love just about any type of pasta, but lasagna to me is that's it. Lasagna is just fire. I love
Oh,
everything about it.
right. I love me a good lasagna too. Some shrimp Alfredo, the pasta linguine, all that
Mhm.
shit. Hell
Yeah, I like
yeah.
to put crushed red peppers on mine and
Oh,
put some I like to also add like some kind of parmesan on top and stuff like that. But yeah, crushed red peppers for sure.
right. Okay. I never put the crushed red. I usually just put some hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep it constant. Give me some red rooster. You know what I'm saying? So Louisiana. That's on that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I never tried it with the crushed peppers though. I'm gonna have to try that. That's a new one.
I never had lasagna with hot sauce. That's definitely a new one for me.
Hey, you gotta keep it gangster. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Hey, this shit about even some wait, what is it? I forgot that one hot sauce, but that might be too hot. But yeah, do the Louisiana or Red Rooster. Yeah, that's gonna get you right.
Louisiana red rooster. Now if it's like Mexican food and my other go to, I love Mexican food and I definitely love Cholulu's. That Cholulu hot sauce, that's that shit too. You ever had the Cholulu?
I think so. Yeah, yeah, that's that Mexican one. Yeah, that's that thick hot sauce, huh?
Yeah, Cholulu's are some of the best hot sauce for Mexican food. So yeah, the Cholulu be hitting.
What about the tapatio? You mess with that?
I don't think I
You know?
had that one.
Oh yeah, that's a Mexican hot sauce too. It's called tapatio. It's good.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to try that one out.
Like the they little Mexican chips that they, make. I forgot what they call, but you put some
Mm.
of that on there with the lemon. Oh yeah, that shit fire too.
Now Mexican food, man, I can go on. I can go on about Mexican food. Um, Burritos, enchiladas, um,
Mhm.
chimichangas. That's
Oh
the
yeah.
chicken chimichangas. My goodness.
Yeah, I'll be messing with the street tacos, carne asada, what is it? The El Paso. That's one good too. It's like a different
Mhm.
kind of meat. It's like flavorful. El Pastor. Yeah. I'll be messing with that. The burritos, the tacos, enchiladas. Yeah. I love me some Mexican food too. I told you I'm greedy now. Hey, I'm greedy. I might not. I'm not fat. I'm about 155 pounds. So, but I can eat like a big girl.
150, you said 155?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'2".
Okay.
Yeah, 5'2", about 155. And I literally just lost weight because I was like 160. So yeah, I didn't lost weight, but just detoxing and flushing my body out. But after I done did all that, you know what I'm saying? So I usually do a good detox once a year.
Hmm.
Yeah, you need to do all that because it'd be a lot of stuff in your stomach, toxins and all type of, the food and that stay in your stomach forever sometime or a long time. Yeah, you gotta flush all that out. So I did a lot of fasting this year and a lot of detoxing, and I feel way better, way way better.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like it just feels refreshing just to be able to detox like that and get back to more of a more healthy stage and start over, like hitting a reset button, basically.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. And then, you can gain, a little bit more weight back, if that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But, not too much, you know what I'm saying? But after you flush your body out and then, like you said, you can restart, all over again. So,
Yeah, because there's just so many great foods out there, and you got to do that. you gotta you gotta detox every now and again. You know.
man, and see, my daughter, she had me going all over the place eating, like everywhere. Like I'm cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We going out to eat, and it became a lot. So I was
Yeah.
like, no, it's time for me to detox because we both some foodies, we both greedy, even though we both 150, 155 pounds. You know what I'm saying? But we can eat with the best of them now. So. And I love going out to eat and trying new foods, new restaurants. So yeah, a couple of years ago we was doing the most, so I didn't slow down on all that.
So you're not that type of woman that be picking around the food, trying to be cute with it. You actually be digging in
No,
and going
no,
to
baby.
town.
When it's time to eat, it's time to eat. It ain't no plan. I ain't finna. I hate wasting anything, let alone food. I hate wasting time, food, money, energy. I don't want to waste stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I cook, and even though I have a leftovers, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna eat them leftovers. Hey, restaurants ain't cheap now. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? Red Lobster spent 150 with just me by myself with
Hmm.
my dinner and the drinks and everything, salad, soup. I'm getting everything. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
yeah, so I'm definitely gonna take all my food with me, and it's gonna get ate. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Okay.
I get it. I get that. So you don't mind the leftovers. You go back to them the next day.
Oh yeah, they not gonna go to waste now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm gonna definitely eat it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, cause like I said, shit is expensive. I live in Cali. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So what? Yeah, I don't want to waste nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I get that. So you do
Yeah.
you spend more time eating out or cooking?
Probably an equal amount. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, I probably cook maybe three, four times a week. Usually go out and eat on the weekends, but I'll usually spurge. Maybe twice a twice a week, but mostly cooking 5 days mostly. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, I like to get out there and have fun, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna
Right,
be in the house all the damn time now.
right.
What about you? You cook?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I chef up a little bit, and I'm not cooking, every day, you know, slaving in the kitchen, nothing like that. But every now and again, I like to, get over the stove and chef it up a bit.
Right. Oh, that's good. Hey, women always love men that know how to cook now. Now that's a plus in my book.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's definitely something that I think every man should have in their repertoire. To be able to, burn a little bit.
Right. I mean, hey, you gotta survive. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have to learn,
Right.
especially if you're single. You know what I'm saying? But that's good. I go to my man house. He cook for me. He come over here. I cook for him. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing.
You big on holidays and stuff?
Not too much. I mean, I'm not big. I mean, like as far as like the political, you know what I'm saying, stuff, around the holidays and stuff like that. But yeah, I decorate my house, you know what I'm saying? Right now I got it decorated for fall, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But I'm not a big Halloween person or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? I just like to decorate, a little bit here and there, but I'm not no big, religious person on, holidays like that. But you know what I'm saying? They're all right. What about you?
No, I'm not real big on holidays like that at all. I just really just enjoy the family time. If I'm able to, get out there with the family and create memories with them, I'm cool with that. But I don't really care too
Mhm.
much about the holidays.
Yeah, me either. It's pretty much just a reason to get with family and chill and stuff like that. So yeah, I understand that.
Okay, the reason I asked too, because you're not one of those women that snap off. If you ain't getting nothing on Valentine's Day or something like that.
I snap
Those
off.
like yeah, snap and Christmas and stuff like that. You like where my gift at?
No, no. Gifts is supposed to be, the thought that count and supposed to be, from the heart. You know what I'm saying? If people don't got no gift for me, I ain't tripping off of that. You know what I'm saying? I do what I can for the people that I want to do it for. You know what I'm saying? Around the holidays, you know what I'm saying? Get them gifts and everything. But no, I'm not one of those.
Yeah, and I know that be some women thing, holidays and stuff too.
hmm Oh yeah, some women don't play. They feel like you gotta give them money, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. But hey, that's them. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm appreciative. So whatever and plus I'm a giver. You know what I'm saying? So I'm used to giving. You know what I'm saying? So whether if it's small amount, little amount, or small gift, big gift, whatever, I'm still gonna give. Out of the kindness of my heart. Some shit that I don't have to do, but you know what I'm saying. But I still do it. To support. Even people online. You know what I'm saying? I've been members. I don't know how many channels. I've been mods on how I don't know how many channels. I didn't donate it, you know what I'm saying? Small,
Mhm.
big, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Out of the kindness of my heart. So whether people appreciate it, they do, they do, they don't, they don't. My blessings don't come from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I was blessed before I even thought about being on the panel or being in anybody's chat. You know what I'm saying? So God, gonna repay you, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? What you put out is what you're gonna get back. And karma is real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I get that. I get that.
So yeah.
Since,
But
since being on YouTube, you have any regrets?
regrets, no, I really don't call it regrets because like I said, everything is a learning lesson. You know what I'm saying? And you learn from your mistakes. So I don't really say regrets, but um I mean, everything played out, how it's supposed to play out. You know what I'm saying? It's just the crazy part of it. How people, you know, think that they can talk shit about you. You ain't supposed to talk mess about them, or they gonna flag you, or they gotta run with narratives, or they can act like they can hear people put me in drops, do 100 videos, the gang of clickbait, all of this extra shit. But as soon as I hit a panel, Oh, what is she doing on there? Oh, I don't like her voice. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that. But as soon as somebody put my name in the title and my picture on the thumbnail, they the first persons over there, Kiki and Kakan, listening to my voice, watching the drops, and having the best time of their life. You know what I'm saying? And other people passing that they like. But me coming over here, I already see people in the chat talking shit. So it's like, but then I'm like, listen to that other platform, the content creator that they do like, and listen to the same voice, look at the same avatar, look at the same drops, and request the drops, pay to see the shit, and that's all good. You see what I'm saying? So it's like the hypocrisy and the double standard in some of these people be fucking ridiculous. Makes no sense. Like, if you don't like me, you shouldn't like me over here. You shouldn't like me over there. You shouldn't like me, period. If you don't like my voice, you shouldn't want to hear it over here. And you shouldn't want to hear it nowhere. And that's the shit that I be trying to get people to understand. Like they can talk about me, bring my name up, and all type of fuck shit. But as soon as I decide to respond, then oh, she's still talking. Oh, she's still talking about me. Like that one dude, 1,000 videos, 1,000 premieres. But as soon as I mention something on a panel, he show up. I'm only here because you said my name. Like what? Like huh? After all these fucking videos and clickbait bullshit you've been going over there for months and months and months, I finally hit a panel and say anything about it. I'm just here because you said my name. Like, huh? Like, do these people hear themselves? I mean, are they cool? Or are they just fucked up in the head? I don't know. Which one is it? This shit make no fucking sense. And like, even the people that be in the chats be like, you're talking about her right now. Her name is on your thumbnail. Her picture is on a thumbnail. But I'm mad that nobody talking about me. How does that work? How does that work?
It's a damn shame.
Yeah, and not a lot of people or not enough people is speaking up on this shit. I mean, a lot of people are, but a lot of people not. And like they be blind, deaf, and dumb. You know what I'm saying when they talking about me, but they don't say nothing about it. It's kiki kaka. But I finally hit a panel and respond to the fuck shit. Then it's oh, I'm only here because you said my name. Like what that one dude, what's his name? Goofy Dummy K. The one was over here that was screaming and hollering with Slim them yesterday like a bitter baby mama. He went through 10 channels talking about True Essence. But if I come over here and talk to you, then it's oh my god, I hate her voice. Like what the fuck? Like seriously, bro. But yeah, the obsession is really real. Yeah, it's funny. All you can do is laugh. Like at this point, that's all I do is laugh. I laugh at these goofy clowns because they don't. None of them make sense. I mean, at all. I mean, just some straight obsessed stalkers. Follow me everywhere I go, but don't like me. Hate my voice, but be quick to hit a panel to talk to me. Like they don't see me chasing them nowhere. Do you see me chasing any of these fuck niggas around on panels trying to talk to them?
I don't recall.
You don't recall.
I
Get
don't
out.
recall. I know. I definitely know you talking shit though, for sure.
Of course, and they do the same thing. You know, everybody have a right to talk their shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the end of the day, you don't see me chasing them around trying to talk to them. See, that's why I be calling them obsessed stalkers because they don't like me, but they chase me all over the fucking place in chats, running on panels, begging for my attention. So I don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? They say they don't like my voice, but Auntie Gay Risha, he fucking sound just like me. They don't say nothing about his voice. Hey, I'm a woman. I have an excuse for my voice being like this. Now, what the fuck is his excuse? Anybody? Is this thing on?
Talk your shit.
Hey, that's all I want to know. Like, I mean, I'm just asking for equality now. If you hate my voice, then they should hate his too. I mean, it's only right. It is only right. I mean, I swear to God, these people pick and choose on who the fuck they like when they want to like them. When they don't want to like them no more, then you the worst person in the world. Like, it don't matter if you started shit with nobody. I mean, like, free my boy Lance. Lance ain't say nothing to that man. And he came up here talking shit to Lance yesterday. Like, Lance didn't really talk some shit to him. Lance telling the man, I didn't say nothing. The man couldn't even tell Lance what he supposedly said. But he was still running his fucking mouth. Like, just trying to find any fucking reason to start some shit with somebody. Look at Lance in the chat with the laughing faces. He know I'm telling the truth. Free my nigga Lance. Free my nigga Lance. Lance ain't do nothing but come up here. You know what I'm saying? He was drinking his vodka. He was having fun. You know what I'm saying? And he did what he did that day. Now, yesterday he was sober. He ain't heard a fly. And that man came up here talking mess to him. Now, is anybody gonna say anything about that? Nope. Nope. Because like they say, it's all about who they like. But like I said, free my nigga Lance. He ain't hurt nobody. You laughing at me. Hey, I'm just trying to find the equality in this. Look at Lance. He said that boy was tripping. That boy stay tripping. He wanna talk about I'm old and I'm 50, but he old and 50. He wanna say I'm on Section 8, but this motherfucker homeless. Now come on now. Where is the equality? That's all I'm trying to find. I guess it ain't none. All these He-Man woman haters, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? If they don't like you, they don't like you. It don't matter if you ain't done shit to nobody. If they don't like you, that's what it is. So hey, let it be like that. Like I said, I didn't come on YouTube for nobody to like me. Everybody on YouTube can stop liking me. Is that gonna affect me in my life? No, it's not. Because I didn't come on here for nobody but myself. You know what I'm saying? I might have supported people, you know what I'm saying, that I still support. And there's some people I don't support anymore. And it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's just words, right?
It's just
I'm gonna keep.
words.
I'm stealing that from you. It's just words.
It's just words. That's it.
I'm stealing that from you, friend. I got it. That's a line right there. It's just words. Well, she said this and this and that. Hey, it's just words. Like
It's, exactly. It's just words.
that's gonna be my every answer. Hey, it's just words. Don't get mad at me because I called you 86 craters. Hey, it's just words. Hey, don't get mad at me because I called you a Keebler elf. Hey, it's just words. Hey, they can call me bees and hoes, and hey, you know what I'm gonna say? It's just words. It's just words, friend. Oh, yeah.
So, what's okay? So true. So where's True Essence at? Like today, where's your mindset at today? With all the scrutiny, going through all the scrutiny, and the trials and tribulations of just being on YouTube, the rifts you done had with people. Like where you at today with all the stuff?
Hey, right now, like I said, I'm more focused on me and mines. I'm focused on more on, being more, continue to doing what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Hitting panels when I feel like it, hopefully make people laugh. You know what I'm saying? Say my side of the story, respond to certain stuff. And here and there whenever I feel like it, you know what I'm saying? Keep my pages going, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm at 855 subscribers on my main channel. And with just, putting my diss tracks out and But my next song is gonna be that I'm gonna put out with my boyfriend. Is gonna be just like a regular regular song. It ain't gonna be too much of roasting or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I have moved on from these people, and I hope these people will can do the same. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, after today, you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying. Hopefully, they stick to what they said. I'm irrelevant. Nobody care. They hate my voice and all this and that. So that means that they're not going to talk about me no more. And that should mean that they don't want to see no more drops. They don't want to pay for no more drops with me in it. It should mean that they don't want to, like they said, I'm irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Let me be irrelevant and do me. That's all I'm trying to do. Hey, I'm gonna be relevant to the people that support me, and the people that don't like me, they can keep it moving. Cause that's all I'm trying to do. That's what I've been doing, and that's what I'm gonna stay
I got that. I hear that
doing.
loud and clear.
Me.
Be you unapologetically. I get that.
Hey, like I said, that's literally all I can do. You know what I'm saying? I really don't expect, what I'm saying, too much from people. I've never been the type to, need or, beg or ain't no pick me or none of this extra shit that a lot of people are on this YouTube streets. So I just be in my own lane. People be trying to get in my lane and bother me when I really did just be trying to, do me. You know what I'm saying?
I get that. I get that. YouTube is a big platform where there's enough room for all different types of content creators to come up here and create and share their thoughts and opinions through their material, however they want to express themselves. So that makes sense.
Exactly. And that's all I really be trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And just respond to the people that's talking mess about me and trying to run with narratives that is not true because they don't know me from nowhere. And all the hate, jealousy, and all this extra shit. I'm not into all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? So all of these woman beaters and child beaters and alcoholics and all of these other people, yeah, they can just leave me the fuck alone. Leave me alone and I leave y'all alone because that's not my type of crowd anyway. You know what I'm saying? Now that I see what type of people really are, hey, I don't want to have shit to do with none of
I get that.
them. Yeah, because that type of shit is a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I let them run their mouth and then I hit a panel. You know what I'm saying? I just, they be starving for my attention and true essence content to where, you know what I'm saying? I hit a panel, say what I need to say, like I'm doing tonight, and I'm cool for the next few weeks, months, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then they'll be starving for my content again. You know what I'm saying? And I'll throw them a little bone here and there, hit a panel, throw them a little bone, splash them a little water. I don't want them to die. You know what I'm saying? I just want them to suffer for playing with me. You know what I'm saying? I starved their ass from content from me for so long to where they about to take their last breath, and then I'll splash them with a water bottle. You know what I'm saying? Just to give them another more few years or months or whatever until they kill the fuck over. I don't want them to die. I just want them to suffer for playing with me.
Oh yeah, you ruthless.
Hey. Like I said, they underestimate people. They take people kindness for weakness. You
Hmm.
know, uh, just all the two-facedness and the ungrateful, because when I help somebody in a channel, I do that, taking out of my time, to mod, to donate, to support. You know what I'm saying? And I think that the people that take good supporters for granted, I think that shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Supporters is not easy to come by. You know what I'm saying? Like some people don't get no support. Some people, channels, you know what I'm saying, don't ever grow. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But when you have, the rapport with people, and you know, thinking that you having like a cool understanding, then next you know a lot of fuck shit happen and they turn on you, or you know they let a lot of fuck shit happen, or you know, and run supporters away. I mean, I think that shit is crazy in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, support is hard to come by for certain creators, and when you got it, you just appreciate it and continue to just keep giving the best content you can give.
Right. And then that's all you can do. And I mean, and I'm all for, you know, helping channels grow, you know, still to this day. You know what I'm saying? I still mod for a lot of people in this sector. I mod for other people in other sectors. You know what I'm saying? I donate, you know, I'm got like what, two different, three different channels I have memberships on. You know what I'm saying? You know, two channels, memberships on every, you know, body channel, you know, just to try to support. You know what I'm saying? And some people, you know, take your kindness for weakness, and that's when I have to check their ass, and you know, that's when True Pop come out, and after that it's a wrap. After that you're done for.
I get that.
Like I said, I give somebody, you know, the benefit of doubt, but when enough is enough, it's enough. So yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. So what we can do is take this portion right here, and open up the line of communication for questions. For anybody that's listening right now, for people in the chat, True Essence did say she doesn't mind taking any questions. She's answering questions, and also I will provide a link because she said she don't mind people coming up and asking her questions as well. You know, of course, ask your question and then get a response, and we can go from there. I told her she engaged with what she want to engage with. That's totally up to her own discretion. But she is accepting questions from the chat and also on the panel for anybody that want to be a panelist for the show. So I'm going to put the link in the chat. And if you're in the chat right now, I want to ask your question from the chat, please feel free to. And we can go from there.
Oh, this is gonna be the crazy part. I already seen a couple of my obsessed fanboys was already in the chat talking mess. But like I said, I'm gonna talk to who I want to talk to, and I'm not gonna talk to who I don't want to talk to. So, like I told you already, if you see me disappear, it is because it's somebody that I ain't finna be arguing and screaming on no panel.
Well, I don't think anybody wants to argue and scream with you.
Well, I hope not, because that's not this type of party. We didn't had a good conversation, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to ruin it, you know, having to cuss somebody out.
Listen, like I had told you, um, however you want to engage is totally at your discretion. Like I said, but I don't see anybody, wanting to come up and argue. If anything, people want to ask you general questions.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm open for the questions. It's
All right.
just
So if you got questions, oh yeah. So if you got questions, you can type them in the chat. If you want to come up and ask your questions, please feel free. True Essence says she's answering questions.
yeah, I'm open for questions. I'm just not open for the disrespect and the BS. So when this is a respectable platform and in a respectable conversation, and I'm trying to keep it like that. Now, if some people want to be adults and come and talk to me like adults, I'm all for it. So yeah, well,
Okay.
waiting. What's for dinner? Well, you got
Shouts
it.
out to Oh, we got a question for you right quick. Shouts out to Flying Low with the $5 super chat. He said her favorite bar was Lonely Men with No Wife at Home, but she says she has no man at home. Shout out to the lonely woman with no men at home.
So how's that a question? Will she say she has no man at home? I said wife. That mean husband. You know what I'm saying? He's my boyfriend. He's not gonna live with me. We're not married, sir. And of course, this is another obsessed fan. He will be the first person to donate. But yeah, if you read the line right, It said wife. It didn't say nothing about a husband now. Now you talking about husbands, and I wasn't talking about husbands in a song. So to answer your question, my man is my boyfriend. He is not my husband, and if he was my husband, he will be living here, and we will be living together. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that because I'm practicing calm, cool, and collected, true essence. So yeah.
Shouts out to Flying Low for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that, Flying Low.
Thank you for the $5. Now look how I handled that. Didn't I do great? See, this is a great learning experience for me. I'm practicing right now.
Yeah, that was cool. You know, you can respond again. You can respond to what you want to respond to, and we keep it going. Shouts out to Flying Low.
Hey, I didn't already had to cuss him out on another platform because he does this everywhere I go to. He's another obsessed fan that likes stalking me everywhere I go. So I'm already up on what Flying Low is doing. I'm not gonna call him what I usually call him. I'm gonna call him Flying Low. See how nice I am? I'm surprised at myself. But yeah,
You
if you
gotta,
don't know, that's another one of my super fans that like always got something to say. Oh, and look at my number one fan. We knew that you was gonna show up. He been in the chat the whole time.
yeah. He pulled up. He been in the chat for a minute. He got a question. He said, "Why you call me old and you older than me?"
First of all, he don't know how old I am. Second of all, you look 65. So you really don't really need to be asking me no questions, sir. Like he should be done talking to me. He was just the other day saying I was another one saying that I was irrelevant. So why is he over here talking to me? Why is he over here questioning my irrelevant ass? Can I be irrelevant? Can I be a afterthought? Can I be in the past like I left y'all in the past? Why? Like I said, lonely punk with no wife at home. You see this? If he had a wife, he would not be worried about me. He wouldn't even be over here. He can't stand my voice, but he been in the chat the whole time listening. Now make that make sense. But he should love my voice because we sound alike. That's the crazy part. So he don't like his own voice, is what he's trying to say, because he sounds just like a woman. So Auntie Gay Risha, hopefully I answered your question. To answer your question again, you look older than me, and you don't know how old I am because you don't know from me from Adam. So keep it moving, G Money G Strap. Now you see how I did that? I did not go off. I didn't get unhinged. None of that. I'm doing great. Next question. Hey. I'm proud of myself. You see, you're a good influence. See, I told you I respect respectable men. Didn't I tell you that? Now, see, a good man a woman will let a good man lead them. It's these fuck niggas is the reason why they don't get no respect because they don't lead with respect. If you lead with respect, you get respect back. Now, why he worried about me when he don't even like me, I have no idea. Why he worried about how old I am if he not trying to get with me, I don't understand. I have a man. I'm not trying to get with nobody on YouTube. So yeah. Next question. This is fun.
Next question.
Look, two trolls in a row. Now, where's the supporters at? You know what I'm saying? The trolls is the ones that don't post to like me, but they the first two answer me questions. You see how they be starving for true essence attention? This shit is crazy. That's crazy. It ain't no way in the world that if I didn't like somebody, I'll be in their chat or somebody else's chat asking them questions. Don't nobody ever see me following these niggas around asking them a bitch ass thing. You know, you had me laughing when you was like, when he said, "I don't think y'all know anything." What did he I gonna be dying. What he said and how you repeated it, I was like, "Oh hell no, this shit is too fucking funny." He was like, "I don't think y'all know anything." Oh, he be slaying and shit. I'm like, this nigga just off. Did he just get off the plantation or what the fuck? He sounded like a whole house nigga. I don't think y'all should know anything. Oh my god! I mean, like,
Shout
what?
out, shout out to Flying Low with the $5 super chat. He said, "Is her rapper tattoo artist bounty hunter Crip boyfriend the one who 86K went off on that panel, or was that a crackhead she paid box wine and a rock?"
Now you see what type of ignorant this shit. You see what type of ignorant shit this is. What kind of question is that? Is that a run-on sentence or what the fuck? First of all, why is he questioning me? But hey, you see how I bring the money? Look, you got $10 already from flying. I ain't gonna say the rest. I think these people want me to cuss them out. You see what I'm saying? I'm literally up here being nice. Let me practice my patience. I'm gonna practice my patience. Let me try to answer this shit. Is her rapper or tattoo artist bounty hunter? First of all, never said he was a bounty hunter. I don't know where you got that from. Since you worried about my boyfriend, why is a man worried about another man? Is my question to you, sir. And no, he did not cuss out Gady 6K. Well, no, Gady 6K did not cuss him out. He got cussed out by Gady 6K. And my boyfriend is still waiting for him to come to Cali. So until Gady 6K do that, he don't need to be asking me a bitch ass thing. Okay, let me get the second part. Or was a crackhead she paid box wine and a rock. Now, is that supposed to be funny or I don't get it? I'm not even gonna answer that. I'm just gonna leave him to his ignorance and be calm, cool, and collected, and be nice like I've been doing. Now, next question. Send another $5.
Shouts out to Flying Low for the $5 super chat.
This shit crazy. They sure paying to talk to me, but I'm irrelevant and I'm mad that don't nobody talk about me. Right. And you sure didn't tell us that you was here. I don't care if you came here 20 times. You didn't let us know. So what does that mean? You must have came and you must have went like you was supposed to do. And you ain't let us know a bitch ass thing. So what is that supposed to mean? You see this ignorance? But he ain't supposed to like me though. Why is this dude still coming and been in the live the whole time? But he not a weirdo stalker. He's not a weirdo stalker. Of course not. Why would I say something like that? But as soon as I hit a panel, he the first goofball that show up. You can't make this up, OSD. You cannot make this up. They just proving everything that I just said right. Like, I just said all of this that they was gonna do, and this is exactly what the fuck is happening. Vince told you I was in Cali. No, he did not. And you definitely didn't tell Vince that you was in Cali. No, you didn't. Okay, here we come with the lies. Now, when the hate don't work, they start telling lies. He know damn well he didn't let nobody know he was in Cali. This shit crazy as hell. But yeah, they just keep proving me right. You see, I don't have to do much. I told you, as soon as I hit a panel, here they come. As soon as I hit KB panel, he was in there doing his little hating. The other dude was in there talking about I will not. Dumb decent over there telling KB I will not, like he didn't want to talk to me. But I couldn't get off the panel before my name and title was already in his fucking clickbait ass live. But he goes and tells KB I will not. Like I went over there to talk to him. I went over there to talk to KB, not these fuck niggas. But they be wanting everything to be about them. If I wanted to talk to them, I will go on their channels. Well, 86 Gopher Face, he don't got no channel. But I will go over there to the Grape Over if I wanted to talk to them fuck niggas. I'll go over there to the Clickbait channel if I wanted to talk to him. But I'm over there talking to KB and they trying to make shit about them, talking about I will not. But I couldn't get off the panel soon enough before he had my picture and fucking name in his title. But he will not though. Yeah, he will not stop talking about me. That's what the fuck he will not. He will not leave me alone is what the fuck he will not. He will not fucking let go is what the fuck he will not. He should have put that on the rest of that fucking comment because that's what he will not do. Move the fuck on is what he fucking will not. These fools be having me literally laughing. Well, let's have a question. He said, "True. Do you think that guy owes me an apology?" Yes, he owe you an apology, Lance, because you ain't do a bitch ass thing. You ain't did nothing to him. He just want to be up there just to have something to say so he can argue back and forth with you. That's all it is. And it's because you be giving me respect. Anybody that like me, he don't like. That's the only reason why he don't like Vince. Is because Vince support me. Now he don't like you because you support me. That's all this shit is about. You don't have to say nothing to him. He just make up a lie just to run with, just to have an excuse to argue with you. Like, this nigga been doing this shit for 2 years. He did this shit to everybody, lad. So don't feel like the Lone Ranger. He done got in a lot of beefs over nothing. Over some shit that he made up. Or he got in a beef with me over a question. And it even wasn't a disrespectful one. And he used that as the excuse to start calling me all kind of bees, hoes, doing all these lives about me and all this extra shit. And a nigga still stuck on stupid to this day and can't move on. So yeah, Lance, don't worry about it, boo. We know you ain't said nothing. He couldn't even tell you what you supposedly said. Now, how you gonna have a beef with somebody, but you don't know what they said? You said something in the chat. Well, what did I say? I don't know. Like, huh? Like, what planet is these people from? Like, god damn, this gotta be the Twilight Zone. These people are not cool. So he got another question. Why he keep worrying about my boyfriend? Like, this shit is some zesty ass shit. He ain't even asking about me. I don't know. Do you want me to answer this?
I mean, it's up to you. You know, he asked.
These two. Is there anybody else that got some questions?
Shakira History News, what's going on? This is live. We are live right now. What's up, Shakira?
Yes, we live. Salute to Shakira. These are the people that are not supposed to like me, but they always want to talk to me. Now, make that make sense. Anybody? Is this thing on? Come on now. You got to answer some of this. Now, you got to help me answer some of this.
No, these questions for you. You know, they was inquiring about you, about questions for you, and they asking them, you know.
But these are supposed to be people that don't like me, though. Do you talk to people you don't like? In personal lives and wives and girlfriends and boyfriends?
Nah, I don't talk to people I don't like.
Hey, I don't want to be nowhere around people I don't like.
I was about to say, I'm not even around them or anything.
Hey, I don't want to have shit to do with nobody I don't rock with.
And if I see them in passing, that's different, you know. I'm keeping it in passing, you know, going in passing with it.
Hey, I don't even speak to people I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the fuck planet these people come from. They come from straight planet Dumbo or something. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people. Where Lance at? Tell Lance to come up here. Where you at, Lance? You was calling me to come to the panel. Now I'm up here. The last time you was
Oh shit.
to come up here. Now I'm calling you to come up here. Now
Oh shit.
I got time today, Lance. Where you at?
Oh shit.
Yeah. What's up, Lance? You ain't on that vodka today. Yeah. He don't come to me now. He don't got his liquid courage. What's going on?
Oh shit.
Yeah. I see them laughing faces in the chat. Lance, where you at? This your time to shine. Come on up here.
Link is pinned in the chat.
Now he's trying to act shy. You see this?
Yeah, I see him. He in the chat with it.
Yeah, I'm
All
looking at this now. Putting LOL. I'm not laughing.
all them times he called you out.
Right. I'm his boo, all this and this and that, and shout out to True Essence and all that. Hey, I have a man, but I do respect respectable men that rock with me. So if you respect me and you rock with me, hey, I'ma rock with you. That's only right. Hey, this all virtual.
He said, "Damn, true."
Right. Damn true. Where you at though? You staying in the chat tonight?
Oh shit.
Look at Kiss talking about get it, lads. Shout out to Kiss My Cheeks.
Kiss my cheeks. What's up?
Look at lads trying to act all shy in the chat.
Oh shit.
You see this. Now, Lance, if you don't come up here tonight, don't ask me to come back up here.
Oh man.
Come up here when you got your vodka in your system. Then I'm gonna be like, nah, bruh, you had your chance. Somebody back there? Who back there?
Ain't nobody back there. Ain't nobody back here. Dang. Dang, Lance.
Aw. I know you didn't let ground beef face scare you off.
Uh-oh. There you go. Lance, what's up, G's?
What's happening?
Can't call it, man. You been called out, man.
Now, what was all that shit you was talking to?
What's up, Black?
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
You
What's
hear me?
good, baby? What's good, baby?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me? Yo. Oh, is that you can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You
Oh,
can hear
okay.
me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, yeah. I was saying, what was all that shit you was talking? What's good?
How you doing? How you doing, sir?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great too. I'm hanging in there. Just up here
I
having
see.
fun.
I see you being nice to the trolls today. You know what I'm saying? That's
I'm
that's
trying
pro-
to
yeah. That's that's
make.
that's progress. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Progress.
You know
Hmm.
what? I'm trying. I'm literally trying. I'm trying to learn from Lovely and OSD how to be nice and polite and
Oh
calm,
yeah.
cool, and how have done so far? Am I doing good?
You've been doing awesome. This the new and improved true, y'all. Hey, just letting y'all know. This the new and improved.
Thank you. Because you know
You
my
know what I'm
haters
saying?
used to think I'm some hood booger from Compton. But
Yeah,
I am from Compton, but I'm far from a hood booger. You know what I'm saying? I do have
definitely.
class and style about myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ghetto. I can get ghetto, but I'm not ghetto.
Hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Lance.
Yeah, this was a great interview. Brought to you by OSD. You know what I'm saying? Good job, bro.
Appreciate
This
that, bro.
yeah, this is a good interview.
Thank
People
you.
get to people get to they get to see you on a different level besides you roasting and all the other you know other shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely a good good way to look at you beyond that.
Thank you. That's all I always, try to do. That's what I'm saying. That's why I told him I'm not trying to be up here arguing and, fussing and yelling. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? With fanboys and, hating ass females. I ain't trying to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, that's all they think that I'm about. And I'm not going to be stuck in no box for nobody. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, how do you like, what do you see in the future? Like, as far as YouTube, like, are you gonna try to stay away from the beef and all that other bullshit, or you going in a different direction? Like, what do you see for your future on YouTube?
Good question. Probably just pretty much like I said, to OSD, just keep doing me, you know what I'm saying, being authentic, you know what I'm saying. I'm definitely staying away from the toxic chats and the drama and the BS and the shit starters, the haters.
Mhm.
I'm definitely staying away from that. But like I said, hopefully after today, they can stop talking about me and really mean it. Not just say they're gonna stop and then still bring my name up and fuck shit that don't have nothing to do with me. But yeah, just pretty much to just move forward, you know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
keep doing me, you know what I'm saying? Still putting out, I'ma still do my music. I'ma still, roast here and there, people still, try to, talk about me or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying? This shit is a new experience for me still to this day. I'm still learning, a lot about YouTube. I haven't even went live yet. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be an experience. I
Right.
still done my first live, and people have been
Yeah,
waiting for
that's
me to be for 4 years.
yeah, that's what I really wanted to ask you too. Like, are you gonna focus more on content creation?
Yeah, pretty much that.
I
Yeah.
think you should do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Even your haters gonna be over there to support you. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well you might as well take advantage.
you can
You know what I'm
me whether
saying?
I want them to or not. They gonna follow me whether I want them to
Yeah.
or not. You see, two of them just showed up right now. I'm like, where's the supporters at? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they say, your haters are your biggest supporters, and they ain't never fucking lying with that. Cause them two, they definitely always want my attention. Not just over here, but every chat I go in.
Hmm. You're gonna have haters regardless. I don't give a fuck how positive you are. You're gonna have at least one or two of those. You know what I'm saying? So don't even trip on that.
One or two.
I'm just saying at least you're gonna have at least one or two. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the least.
Yeah.
In my case, it's gonna be at least 1, 2, 10, 20, or 30. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole goof troop after me. You know what I'm saying? And it's a couple, new goof troop members that still, stalking me around, and some of the old ones. Some of them have left me alone, but other ones is still, hanging on for dear life and dying for some true essence attention. But like I said,
Hmm.
I'm gonna be doing live after live and going all over the place talking about these people like they be doing me, because I'm never gonna give them that much attention. I don't want to and I don't desire to. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
but to put it out there, flying low, he definitely one of those people that been over here, so he definitely been supporting and membering up, so he one thing about flying low, we know he gonna share his thoughts and opinions though, you know.
whether we want them to or not.
Right.
That's definitely what they're gonna do. But hey, I don't mind the questions. Just leave my personal life out of it. If I share it, I share it. If I don't, I don't. Like why they questioning somebody they don't like is my question to them. Now, can I answer that? Why are they questioning somebody that they say they don't like? Do I need to
Hmm.
super? Let me super chat it and maybe they'll answer.
Hey, bro, I was trying to super chat a minute ago. It wouldn't let me. It kept declining my card, and I literally just used my card earlier. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that.
See,
Yeah, that's a little weird.
That's crazy.
because it
I
should
That's
literally just used my card not too long ago. I
was it
actually do it.
available?
Huh?
Okay, the super chat is still available.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to super chat right now and see if mine go through.
Yeah, my shit kept declining for some reason. I ain't never had no issue with that. I don't know why it's doing it now. It's weird.
That's good. Declining. Mm.
Hmm. And I tried to re-enter my card information and everything. It's still doing the same thing.
Yeah, I think it did that to me a couple times.
Yeah, work for. I see Trues just popped up.
Yes,
Um,
he's true. Appreciate that, true, for the $5 super chat.
okay, I was just testing.
Yeah, it must be something on my end. I don't know. I'm trying. Like I don't know what's going on. I literally just use my shit.
Yeah, sometimes YouTube will do that because they did me like that a few times.
Yeah.
I think YouTube is hating. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes true essence. Fuck everybody hate Chris. Everybody hate true essence.
Pablo said Lance capping. What am I capping about?
Oh,
Y'all niggas be in the chat just type it,
hey,
man. Just for no reason.
yeah, I didn't see Pablo, Julio, Ramundo, whatever his name is.
Hey, Pablo
See,
Escobar. What are you talking about, bro?
yeah, I seen him in the chat hating too, but I was ignoring him. You see how good I'm doing? I ignored him
He
the whole
just
time.
why would I cap on a super chat? What are you talking about? What is
I
there to
just
cap about?
I just blocked him.
What is
You
wrong
see,
with these guys? Nah, don't
I didn't.
block them. Nah, just nah. Let them
Oh,
rock.
hey, the block list is long. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
nah, 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 nah,
That's
nah,
right.
nah, nah.
He's blocked right now. I block him.
This nigga,
Pablo
you,
been talking
you,
mess this whole time I've been up here. I
you
haven't
see this
said.
nigga? He talking about talk to her, not me. But nigga, you typing my name. What are you talking? Like, what is wrong with these guys? So you can just say what the fuck you want to say, and I can't respond. I bet.
See, that's what I just said. They quick to question you, but when you question them, they don't have nothing to say.
Talk to her, not me. What the fuck? Like, y'all niggas weird as hell, bro. Y'all get to pop y'all shit all the whole time. Soon as a nigga respond to your ass, now it's a problem.
That's how they do. I
Y'all
was
niggas
just
weird as fuck.
Shouts
that's
out to Flying Low for the $5 super chat. He said, always will support OSD regardless who's on his panel. If I disagree with that, makes it better content. He said, if I disagree with that, it makes better content.
Yeah, flying low, cool. Like he just be talking shit. Like it ain't nothing like
Yeah,
serious like
Flying Low
that.
been around for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen him
You know,
around.
the part is, I just barely even knew who Flying was. Flying Ho, Low, or whatever his name is. I just barely even noticed him until maybe a few months ago when he started trolling me in another chat out the blue. So I've been on
Yeah,
YouTube for almost going on 5 years. This is the first time I ever recognized him, and up until now, I didn't know who the fuck Flying Ho was, and I still don't know who Flying Ho is. But he want to know me.
mhm.
He want to know me, my boyfriend, and all types of shit. But hey, salute to that $5.
Pablo, I do what the fuck I want to do. You don't tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. Talking about this nigga said you ain't got no macking skills, nigga. I think it's goofy as hell, man. Ain't nobody trying to mac. I'm just talking. We chilling. What is you talking about,
Exactly.
dude? That's I know you
I,
don't get no bitches at all. I can tell. You're bitchless. I know that for a fact. Just the way you typing. This nigga here. I'm about to stop responding to this guy anyway. It's
yeah, they just be
not even
dying
no
for
point.
attention. They literally die for attention.
Yeah.
Literally. Like they can't get no type of women offline attention, nothing. Cause who
Lame
does
ass
it?
boy.
Like
I'm
who
I'm
acts like this?
I'm gonna stop responding to you, Pablo Escobar. You got it. You can say what you want.
How was your day,
How
Lance?
about you bring your ass on the panel then? Why you talking?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's easy to type. Come pop your shit up here. You see
That's
this nigga?
probably
You see?
that's probably
Hey, true. I still want to see that fat ass. Like this nigga, like
oh my gosh.
you niggas a creep.
Saying, again, I'm telling you, weirdo stalker. I told you. I told you.
And I
Yeah,
ain't got no game. I ain't got no game though.
Flying Low. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, because she pulled up yesterday. When we did that. Well, I'm sorry, not yesterday. Day before yesterday, and we definitely had a conversation too. He was gonna troll her. Flalo said he trolling everybody.
Right. He's an equal opportunist troll.
Yeah, for sure, man. Flalo been
Yeah.
around for a while.
I
Shout
guess
out
being
Flalo.
I guess trolling strangers is the thing to do nowadays. Is that supposed to be some cool shit or what's going on?
Nah, Flying Low is like I could tell he actually cool. Like I think he just be trolling. Like it ain't nothing serious. You know, you see he's supporting OSD. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. It ain't no foul play on that.
Women or is it just men too? Because I only seen him trolling me and
yeah,
maybe another
And I think
woman. So
I think I seen him troll somebody else. Some dude. I think if
yeah.
I remember correctly.
He trolled men and
Yeah.
women. I see
Hmm.
Flying Low sharing his thoughts and opinions.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up
I
with it,
guess that's
Lance?
the
Hey,
thing to
Lance,
do. I guess that's
Or
he
some
said
men.
that do I owe you an apology, Lance? Did you type
yes,
that in
sir.
the
Do you?
chat?
I think you. I think you owe me an
Hell no,
apology, sir.
hell no, I don't owe your bitch ass no apology, nigga.
Oh my God, bro.
I just come up here to answer your questions. Fuck no, I don't owe you no motherfucking apology, nigga.
Well, fuck you too. How about that?
Okay, and
Anything else?
yeah, and how can she say no wife at home, but she ain't got no husband at home? You ain't got no husband, lady.
But she got a man though.
You got a crip boyfriend, but she said she had a man. She told KB to come to Cali, and she ain't gonna have nobody at the house. So why is she inviting KB to come to her crib, and she got a crip boyfriend?
Um,
Crickets,
true.
crickets.
I don't think she want to talk to you though. That's why she
Yeah,
ain't.
she ain't gonna answer that question though. She said she had a crip boyfriend, but she told KB, "Oh, KB, I'm gonna make sure that my girls ain't at home, and they gonna have all the time they need." That's what she said when she had a crip boyfriend.
Hmm.
And why she called me old and she's older than me? She said I'm too old to be acting a certain type of way, but she's 53 and I'm
Is
50.
she? Is she really 53?
Oh yeah, she's 53. She's finna turn 54, sir. Yeah, if
I,
not already.
I
Yeah, she's
mean,
53 and she
He
can't
know
embrace her age, and she lies
he
about her age.
he know everything about me. He grew up with
She's
me.
Yeah,
He was
she's 53.
he
Yeah,
lived
embrace your age. Embrace
about
your
me.
age.
Leave everything he says
Just
because he
embrace
knows
your age.
and he don't
Embrace
know me.
being 53, lady. Ain't nothing wrong with being 53.
Obsessed with you. Like I said, he's a lonely punk with no wife at home and can't let go. So sad. But I'll drop down because I don't want to be on a panel with a
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with being 53, lady.
nah, true. Don't let him make you
Embrace your
drop down.
age.
Nah, fuck that.
He's
Embrace your age, lady.
a
There's
energy
nothing
vampire.
wrong with being 53.
He needs some
There's nothing
attention.
wrong with being
He's
53.
talking to people he don't like.
But
Then
true, I told
There's
you,
nothing.
you can stay up here.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna come back after he's done. Bye.
Yeah, look how she acting, man. There's nothing wrong with being 53. Why this lady lying about her age? But she'll sit there and call me saying that I'm too old to be acting like this, and this bitch is older than me. Why is she lying about? She got people thinking that she's in her 30s. I forgot who that was in the chat, but somebody thought this lady was in her 30s because of that voice box she have on. This lady is 53. Embrace your
Well,
age.
did she ever say
Embrace
her
your age.
age though?
Bruh, she's not going to say it because she's embarrassed about it. And so that's why I'm telling her to embrace 53. She's trying to act like she's 30. She's catfishing her face and she's catfishing her age. That's some bullshit, man. Stop
Yeah.
listen, stop tricking these young niggas in the chat that like she's 30 something. This lady is 53. Embrace it. She's a grandmother. There's nothing wrong with that. I embrace 50. I love being 50. That's some good shit. That's a hell of a thing to goddamn to get old. But why this lady lying as if she's in her 30s? This lady is fucking 53, finna turn 54. She's finna turn 54.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Well,
and then she talking all this shit about no wife at home, and she don't have a husband at home. This is a 53-year-old grandmother bragging about having a crip boyfriend. Come on, man. What we talking about?
man.
And then she said she had a stalker, but the same people she claims said stalker, she talk about them same people, panel to panel. talking about 86. She go panel to panel talking about people, and then when somebody go in the chat start talking back about her, then somebody stalking her. No, that's bullshit. Motherfucker is just catching up with her because she talks shit about everybody else, and then when somebody catch her, and then she want to act and make it seem like somebody stalking her. Bitch, ain't nobody stalking you.
Well, let me ask you something, bro. How did y'all even start beefing in the first place?
Man, I ain't got time to go back to that shit.
Oh, it's
But
it's that deep.
yeah, I ain't got no. Look, I ain't got time for that. But she talking about LSD asked her what was her favorite line, but she had to go back and look at it to see her favorite line. But I thought she wrote it. If you wrote it, you ain't got to go back and look at the song and see it. And she keep claiming no wife at home and this and that, but she ain't fucking married. She don't know what I got in the bed, goddamn waiting on me. She don't know a bitch ass thing. But she claims, but she claims that all of this shit, claiming that no motherfuckers is lonely. That motherfucker, every man she say claimed that lonely, then showed or had a woman in the background or some sort. But she ain't married though. No wife at home, but she ain't married. I don't get it. Make no sense.
I mean, I understand that logic. You know what I'm saying? But at least she got somebody, right? You can't give her
Ain't no,
credit for that.
listen. Listen. I want her to embrace that being 53 years old. And there's
I
nothing
mean,
wrong with. I listen. I just want her to embrace being 53 years old and stop trying to make. She said, "Listen, I got pissed off when she said I was older than her one time." She said, "Oh my God, he's older. He's too old to be
you
acting
said you
like that.
got
He
pissed
older
off.
than me." Yeah, and she come to find out this motherfucker is
Oh
older than me.
man,
But see, she want to come up here and want to half-ass tell a story. No accountability. She asks when she come back up here, ask her, do she think she did anything wrong?
as far
Hey,
as
hey,
what though?
Lance,
Yeah.
anything on this app, anything on
Okay.
this app, ask her have she did anything wrong, and watch how
I'm
that
gonna ask her.
conversation go.
I'm gonna ask her.
This shit is crazy,
I'm
man.
gonna ask
And we listen,
her.
listen. She could come up here and tell her story, but it needs to be. Well, I ain't gonna say it because this also dope panel, but it should be to where somebody can come up here and uh be objective to what some of the stuff this lady is saying. You know, how can you have an interview and not take questions to where things is objective to what you saying? Just how she came on 504 panel. I didn't ask her old ass to come up there. She come up there. We are not good and all of that bullshit. But see, I was kind enough to wait until after Also Dope finished. You know, she come run her little short ass up there in the middle of the goddamn conversation. When I was on 504 panel. But she say I'm stalking her now. But she coming on 504 panel where I'm at, where she claimed that she don't like me. But I don't suppose to look at that as stalkerish behavior. She only gonna look at me coming over here because she don't know so dope pound. See, she'll say that's stalkerish, but the bitch won't say it's stalkerish for hopping up on 504 pounder when I was up there. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Mhm. Hey,
And
hey,
Lance,
hold on.
and Lance, don't
Hey,
don't
hold on.
don't let her put you in a trip basket. My bad. Go
Nah,
ahead.
I can't. Nah, can't nobody do that. But I want to address some comments in the chat. They think you catching me slipping. Do you agree with that? Like, because I'm just letting you talk. Like, I ain't get no problem with you personally. You know, the only problem I had was when you came up here trying to check me, and that didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to address those certain comments talking about, oh, you now he laughing in his face, and like, nigga, I'm letting and the nigga actually funny. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting him get his shit off. I don't know this guy. I don't know what you niggas talking about, man. This is content. But
Well, well,
I'm not
listen.
finna be over
Okay, I
here
got you.
arguing with niggas. That
let,
ain't finna
let
I
me
got
happen.
you. Well, listen,
let me
listen,
let me
true essence. You talking about you want to let something go, lady? I've been on plenty panels asking you to let shit go and this and that, lady. Just chill out with all that trying to play a goddamn victim. I was on who panel that was. Was that EJ panel or Barb somebody panel? You the one want to keep the shit going on. You goddamn slow ass little girl. Stop the goddamn cap. You is in the way, true. Listen, you is irrelevant, true essence. Get the fuck out the way, like I've been telling you months and years ago. You is not my target. Get your slow acting, talking ass out the way. Nobody is talking about you, lady. You hitting panels, bringing up other people, and it brings about a reaction. Nobody is talking about you, true essence. You want people to talk about you. Shit.
Shout out to True Pot, aka True Essence, for the being a member for a month. Shout out to True Essence for the $2 super chat. Oh, she put a song lyric in there. She said, "Lonely punk with no wife at home, can't let go." Shout out to
Yeah,
True Essence for
listen,
the
I ain't
$2.
got, hey, true essence, I ain't got no wife at home, but you ain't got no
Uh,
husband at home. Listen, I ain't got no wife at home, but I bet you it's some soft legs in that bed.
this nigga
Right,
here.
you goddamn ready your goddamn mouth, true essence. Shut your goddamn mouth up, girl.
Shout out to
And
True Essence with the $2 super chat. She said, "Stop crying over someone you say you don't like." 86 Lane.
but look, true essence, I'm gonna just say this later, and I've been saying this all along. I just want you to move on. I just want you to stop going from panel to panel talking about 86. I just want you, just like the dope head Moonlight. I just want you two women that's in y'all 50s. Now, well, Moonlight just turned 60. But I want you two women to move on. Stop going. If the true essence, it's plain and simple, lady. Stop going panel to panel talking about me. Stop bringing my name up. And I won't talk about your old ass. I see, I can say you older because you 3 years older than me, almost 4 years. See, I can say you're older than me because you are older than me. You see how that works, Teresa? So if you want to claim to stop whatever this is, stop going from pounder to pounder, pussy popping on the handstand, talking about 86. That's all I've been telling you the whole time, lady. Stop.
86 says, "Stop."
Yeah, man.
This nigga here, man.
Oh, and hold up. You said I'm over here, Truist. Now it's been plenty of times I've been over here in the chat and on the panel before you brought your big forehead ass over here. And another thing, you need to stop catfishing people. That is not how you look, ma'am. Stop catfishing people with your looks and stop catfishing people with your age. Now you can ask oh so dope. I've been over here, kicking draws and asses in the chat, and you wasn't over here, ma'am. I've been on the panel before. You wasn't over here. So stop trying to make it seem like that you're the reason why I'm over here, whole essence. Stop it.
Shout out to True Pop for the $2 super chat. She said he got a woman, but he worried about me.
No, true essence. I'm not worried about you, ma'am. I just want you to stop going from panel to panel, pussy popping on the handstand, talking about 86. How hard is that? I don't go panel to panel talking about you. Do you see me go panel to panel talking about you, ho? I got If you happen to be where I'm at and I see you get on the panel, yeah, I'm gonna come up and check them lies that you be telling all the time. And one lie is that you said that you say you got a crip boyfriend. So why is you online telling KB, when you come to California, oh, ain't nobody gonna be here. You don't want no disturbances. Your girls is at the house. So was you cheating on your crip boyfriend, Ho Essence? And then you throwing all these super chats. Have you paid Miss Collins all her money back? Who does that? Who borrow money from somebody in the chat just to super chat? Come on now.
JT Chulo, what up?
Well, look. Oh, so hey, man, appreciate you for having my look, man. I'm finna hook up me. I'm finna fix me some cheese grits and some motherfucking eggs and toast, nigga.
Nigga said cheese grits.
Yeah, boy, I'm about to fuck these motherfucking cheese grits up. I don't know. Look, you got to put a little milk in it too. You got to put a little dab, a little milk, and then you got to get
That's some
your
country
motherfucking
ass shit,
cheese.
boy.
Man,
Goddamn right, boy.
country, man. One thing about you, money, eat country, man.
Country is a motherfucker.
But you know
Yeah,
what though?
damn.
It's like it's like the city niggas want to go to the country, and the country niggas like want to go to the city.
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
seemed like that.
yeah. And it seems like a lot of chicks from the city. They dig this country swag. But it's a lot of country. It's a lot of country chicks. They like up north. They like up north Midwest niggas. East Coast.
Yeah.
Go both ways.
Yeah, that's that. It do seem like that. The city want to go country, and the country want to go city. Do seem like it's in
Mhm.
reverse. Shout out to
Well,
True Pop with the $5 super chat. She said, "How long is 86 Craters going to be up here crying and lying your girl in the bed, but he worried about another woman? He's so jealous. It's pathetic."
Man.
now, Lester, when is you gonna pay Dave? Now, Dave came to that hotel room. That white boy came to that hotel room and said Dave sent him. And your motherfucking ass DoorDash and goddamn little white boy. When are you gonna goddamn pay Dave, boy?
Who the fuck is
Now,
Dave?
I knew your little goddamn, I knew your goddamn little country bunking Alabama ass gonna goddamn come in the chat sooner or later. Now here your motherfucking ass go, nigga. You goddamn cheating that boy, nigga. You better pay Dave his money. You know I don't white folks here about their money.
Oh my god.
Like, man, nigga, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, bro, I gotta run, nigga. I'm hungry. I'm finna go hook up me some cheese
Yeah,
grits.
good. AG money. This supposed to be
What's
True
that?
Essence panel, man.
Huh?
Why you coming over here fucking shit up?
Hey, man, she came to 504. She came to 504 pound when I was up there. So hey, back out her ass.
Y'all niggas crazy, man.
But listen,
Niece, what's
let me
going
tell you
on?
how this. Hey, let me tell you how this before I go though, lad. And I want you to press on it, lad, nigga. Hey, that motherfucker 53 for the turn, 54, man. I'm just listen, ain't nothing wrong with her age though. Why is she trying to age shame me, but come to find out she older than me? That's some bullshit,
Hey,
dog. That's bullshit.
until I have proof that she's actually 53, I'm not I can't entertain that.
Well, what you
Just
gonna go
because
with
you
then?
said it,
Well, hold up.
I can't
What you
I
gonna
can't
go
just
with?
run with it, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what you gonna go with?
I'm gonna go I can't go off of shit. I don't know.
Well, look, catfishing and age catfishing, that shit should be a misdemeanor, man.
I mean, if she is in fact catfishing, I will call her out.
No, because think about if you ever meet up with this motherfucker, man, her face don't look nothing like that goddamn avatar. And if you meet up with her and you thinking you gonna get true essence, you gonna get a motherfucking
Bro.
orangutan.
Bro. Come on, man.
And you know you'll be also dope. Y'all know y'all be pissed off. That shit probably happened to her before. Y'all know how it is, man. Y'all wake up when we used to go to the club. It used to be dark in the club, and that motherfucker chick look fine as hell. And when you wake up in the morning, that motherfucker don't look nothing, boy. Nigga,
Man,
don't look nothing like that's how True S gonna do one of these niggas on YouTube.
You think True S is a catfish?
Man, look at here, bro.
I don't think so. I need proof.
Look at man. That motherfucking avatar don't look nothing like her. See, if you have an avatar that don't look like you, that's catfishing, man. She's not even paper bag brown. That ain't even her skin tone color on that avatar. That's not her tone.
Mm-mm.
man, man, listen, have y'all ever seen I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker?
Yeah, I have seen that actually.
Hey, you
Yeah,
remember
a
that
long
lady
time
got
ago.
them in that room and took that leg off and took her wig off?
God damn.
Man,
I
y'all
have
niggas-
seen that. I have seen that. That part was funny though. That part was hilarious.
man, that's true essence. That motherfucker will take that motherfucker wig off, that motherfucker leg off. I'm telling you. But look, hey, I gotta look, man. I gotta run, bro. I gotta hit these goddamn cheese grits up now.
Yeah, man,
But
go
I'm
eat
gonna
your,
be
man, go on
listen.
here and eat your grits, man. Get the fuck
I'm gonna
on,
be
man.
listening. Hey, listen, I'm unemployed, so I'm having fun now. I'm unemployed. Either though I still work now. I'm
All
unemployed, but I
right.
still work. But I'm having fun, man. Not chilling unemployed, like they like to say. I'm unemployed, chilling like a motherfucking fat rat though.
You collecting them unemployment checks?
Nigga, I wish I could get one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need. A matter of fact, I need for somebody to tell me how to how to apply for goddamn unemployment. I sure need a little something.
Hey, them checks
Yeah, I
come
need.
in handy.
Yeah, I need a little something. But look, man. Hey,
Shout
I'm
out,
still.
shout
Hey,
out to True Pop for the $2 super chat. She said I'm irrelevant, but he can't stop stalking me.
hold up.
Damn,
Now, see, that's what I be
damn.
talking about. She said I'm stalking her, but she go panel to panel, chat to chat, talking about 86. She be in the Sazzler chat talking about 86. She be in Vince chat talking about 86. She be in Slim chat. She be in Angela chat. Everywhere this 53-year-old grandmother goes, she's talking or typing about 86. So how am I stalking her? How she used to get on damn D panel for over an hour talking about me. How am I stalking her? How? Every panel that this lady hit, every chat that she hit, she's gonna type or she's gonna say something about 86. How am I stalking her? SVS shit. That's a prime example, and that's what the fuck we talk about, SVS shit. Because you got this foul mouth heifer that'll say a whole bunch of yag shit, nasty shit. And then when somebody say, okay, well, I think that you is a Section 8 thought pocket, then she want to get in her feelings and get mad and say somebody stalking her. Shut the fuck up talking about me, True Essence. And I will shut the fuck up talking about you, ho. That's how that shit work. If you in the chat talking about me, or if you on a panel talking about me, bitch, I'ma say something back to you. That's how that works. That's why I think that you a couple of slices from a loaf of bread, bitch, because obviously you don't understand that if you talk about a nigga or if you talk about a woman, that nigga or that woman gonna talk about you back, ho. And I'm out this
86.
bitch.
86.
I'm
You
out
ain't
this
gotta.
bitch, man.
Hey, bro. You ain't gotta do all the hoe and bitch shit, bro.
Man, fuck that goddamn
You know what I'm
Section
saying?
8
Like,
whole bitch,
just
nigga.
keep it.
Have you listen? Hold
Just
up,
keep it
nigga.
G,
Hold up,
my
hold up,
nigga.
hold up, hold up, bro. If you heard the shit that came out this lady mouth talking about me, saying yag shit and dinger and bunky talk and all this shit, man, fuck that bitch. And I stand on that nigga 10 toes down, nigga.
All right.
Oh, yeah, just stay out of it because don't
I'm
come in
not.
up,
I'm not in shit.
don't come. Okay, but
Nah,
listen,
I'm just
this what I'm gonna
responding
say,
to.
Lance. This
No,
what I'm
no,
gonna
no.
say,
Hold on.
Lance.
Wait.
This
Hold
what I'm gonna
on.
say, Lance. Don't come into a story halfway in the middle of it.
Nah, I'm not coming
You
into.
don't. Okay,
I'm just responding to what
okay,
you saying now. That's all I'm doing. I'm not coming
okay,
into nothing. I ain't got shit to do with that. I'm just saying, like, you ain't got to do all that. It
okay.
ain't necessary.
Well, let me reiterate it. Fuck that whole bitch. That motherfucking probably goddamn prostituting on goddamn on one of them boulevards out there, and the bitch
Man,
ain't from Compton. So man, nigga, fuck that disrespectful asshole. See, I disrespect and I cuss a bitch out, but I don't disrespect and cuss a woman out. That ain't no motherfucking woman. That's a piss tail, foul mouth ass heifer. That's exactly what she is. And I stand on that shit, nigga. And I ain't got no respect whatsoever for that bitch. None.
all right, well, that's between y'all. But I'm just saying, bro, like, it ain't necessary. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, it ain't necessary. Just say what you got to say. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, be all extra like that, bro. It ain't necessary at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that be, hoe, all that, man, that shit is not necessary. But if that's how you wanna, handle business, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But whatever.
Shout out to True Pop, aka True Essence, for the $2 super chat. She said he's so
Flying low,
worried.
I ain't do nothing.
She said he's so worried about me. I have a man already, 86 L's. Shouts out to True Pop, aka True Essence, again with the $2 super chat. She said he went through 10 channels talking about me, 86 fake. Shouts out to True Pop for the super chat. Y'all show some love. Appreciate you, True Pop. What they saying in the chat? They getting at you in the chat, man.
Yeah, I see. I ain't responding to that shit. I'm over here just kicking it, chilling, just supporting you. You know what I'm saying? Supporting True. Even Gary, I let Gary get his shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got no issue with the nigga. My issue was I addressed him about it. That's between me and him. But the shit that he got going on with True, that has nothing to do. I don't know the backstory like that. So it'll be foolish of me to hop in like, yeah, fuck you, nigga. I'll fuck you, bro. You know, talking about True. That's stupid.
Right.
I don't know who these niggas. Y'all niggas got this internet way fucked up, bro. Stupid.
Crazy,
It's
man. The
easy. It's
internet.
easy. It's easy for people. My bad, bro. It was easy
No,
for people to be up in the chat talking shit, talking about what I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing. Like y'all ain't say shit about when Garrett came up here trying to check me. Y'all ain't say nothing about that. But y'all talking about how I'm conducting myself on this panel right now, and I'm conducting myself like a gentleman. I ain't gotta be super tough like you niggas in the chat. I ain't gotta do all that. This is the fucking internet. What I'm gonna do? Jump through the screen? Because I don't. One thing I don't do is argue. I don't do that. If we can't come to no resolution, it ain't nothing to talk about after that. Because after a certain point, I shut down, and I'm like, I'm tired of talking. There's too many words being wasted, too much breath being wasted. What are we gonna do now? Are we gonna resolve it, or what are we gonna do after that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas take this shit way too serious, man. Y'all crazy. I don't even know this dude. I don't know. I barely know True Essence, but it's respect every time we interacted. We never get into no argument, none of that shit. Even if we did get into an argument, it ain't gonna be disrespectful. So Pablo,
yeah.
you a tough you. I'm not even about to respond to this. Look at this nigga. You ain't got no heart. If you ain't got shit to do with it, shut your bitch ass up. Y'all so tough on the internet, man.
Got True
I'm not
Essence
I'm not
back.
even I'm not even gonna say this other dude name.
What's up, True?
Is that goofy grandpa done crying over True Essence?
Yes, he's done. He's done. He
I
about
hope
to
he
eat his he about to eat
did.
his cheese grits and shit. So, but he's still watching though.
Hey, y'all cannot say that everything that I be saying don't be fucking true. Because he came up here and did the exact same thing that I said that they always do. Now, first of all, he don't know me from a can of fucking paint. I never told nobody my age. So unless he's trying to dox me and find out how old I am, then that must be the case. Cause he was over there with the doxers. But as far as me talking about what he said about me and KB, that was what, 2 years ago? I've been in a relationship a year. So this goofy ass gopher face bitch ass nigga just couldn't resist but to come over here and talk to True Essence because he don't know who he love more, me or Moonlight. He don't know who he love more. Now somebody that I don't like, I wouldn't be following all over the fucking YouTube streets. You right, Lance. These niggas is something else.
Hey, what's up, Mika?
I ain't never seen nothing like it. This nigga don't know me from nowhere to know how I look, how old I am. And if he not trying to get with me, why is he so worried about those things? Is my question. Why is he so fucking worried? Because I'm definitely not worried about his ugly ass. And he can't call nobody a catfish because we already see what kind of catfish he looking like already. Now he need to work on them motherfucking all them craters that he got busting out of his motherfucking face. He need to detox, like I was talking about, because he got a bunch of worms and they're coming out his fucking face. So why he worried about how I look? He need to worry about his damn self.
Well, hey, True Essence, he told me to ask you something though. He said,
Oh, I had it on mute. What'd you say?
yeah, he said he wanted me to ask you a question. He said, ask True this question. He said, ask her, do she think she ever did anything wrong?
No, I didn't do nothing wrong. All I did was ask a question. He went from a respectable question, nothing disrespectful, in a chat, 2 years ago, and he been running with that ever since. Just like he just made up a scenario that you supposedly had said something about him in a chat, but he couldn't figure
Right.
out what he said. It's the same play. He run the same play on everybody. He make up some imaginary shit, or he'll run with a little bit and try to make it out of a lot, like somebody really did something to him. All he want is attention. He don't know me from no fucking where. Why he worrying about how I look? He need to worry about how he look. Cause we already see what kind of gopher face, bitch, this crater face looking ass is looking like. Now, if he not trying to get with me, why is he worried about how I look? And why is he worried about my dude? And why is he worried about how old I am? Because I don't give a fuck about none of that shit when it come to him. Now, he needs to take my advice and go detox, because he got a bunch of worms that's busting out his fucking face. Now, that's what he needs to be worried about, not me. Now, when he was
Well,
talking about me and KB and was talking about meeting in Cali, that was 2 years ago. I've been in a relationship only a year. So why you trying to make it seem like I'm trying to talk to him while I had a dude? Now you see what type of fuck shit this grown, old ass, crater face, hamburger looking face ass. Take his ground beef and go make a motherfucking taco. That's what he need to do. Cause he ain't doing nothing but making himself look stupid. Follow me all over YouTube, but say I'm irrelevant. Now make that make sense.
let me ask you something else. Is it true that you be hopping from panel to panel, chat to chat, talking about him?
I might bring him up every now and again and get on a panel like I'm
Hmm.
doing now. But you don't see me every day, all day talking about this ugly ass nigga. I don't have nothing to do and don't want nothing to do with this nigga. And this is what I've been seeing from day one. He just got to bring his chatty patty, Wendy Williams, Oprah, Gossip Girl having ass over here so he can gossip. He cannot live without being a chatty patty, zesty ass gossip girl. That's what he live for. He wake up every day trying to find somebody to argue with because he's miserable. He's a lonely punk with no wife at home. Now he say he got a girl in the bed. Why the fuck is he over here worried about what the fuck I'm doing? Is the big pussy not hitting on nothing? Her shit must not hitting on nothing. She must only thing she got is some soft legs because he over here in my motherfucker. Now he need to work on what the fuck he got going on because he ain't got shit going on over here with me. And I've
Oh
been
man.
this motherfucker, weirdo ass nigga, this for fucking 2 years. But yeah, I done fucked him up with my first diss track, and that nigga been trying to get his lick back ever since. Now you're not gonna get it. It's not gonna happen. So you would think he would let it go. But nah, he too obsessed. But no, I had to answer your question. No, I don't go hopping panel to panel talking about him. Y'all don't even see me on a panel anymore.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. Just like you said you was talking about him when you wasn't. That's what
Yes,
he said.
yeah, that's
That's
true
all he
too.
do is cry and lie. That nigga cry and lie. I ain't never seen no bitch ass nigga that don't have a life chase around
Man.
females that don't want to have shit to do with him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have no shame at all. Like he would get turned down 24 hours a day because he need attention that fucking bad. I mean, I don't know who didn't give him attention when he was a fucking baby, but I see why not. Cause his ugly ass, I wouldn't want to give his ass no fucking attention either. I mean, he really needs to go find him a life and leave me the fuck alone. The same thing that Moonlight been saying about him is the same thing I've been saying about him. We don't want to have fuck to do with him, and he don't understand English. Bottom line, too.
Oh yeah, I asked him a question. I don't know if you want to answer it because he didn't want to answer it. But I asked him, like, how did y'all start beefing and going back and forth? Like, how did that even start? You know what I'm saying? Can you, do
He
you?
didn't want to answer it because he know he didn't did the fuck shit that started it. That's why he didn't want to
Yeah.
answer it. But I'll answer it for you. 2 years ago, damn near, in another chat that I'm not finna name, simply asked a question. At the time, me and Moonlight was going back and forth. At that time, me and her, it's cool now. But at that time, me and her was going back and forth. So I asked a
Mhm.
question about, her and, why, he supporting her when she's supposed to have talking this about KB Butler. That's all I said. That was the whole question. He went from that question to her panel, calling me all kind of bees and this and this and that, the same type of shit he just did right now. He went from that question, not asking me like, "Oh, True, why did you say that?" or True, why, whatever. He went straight from that question to her panel and started disrespecting me. And ever since then, I've been cussing his ass out. He apologized, and then he'll go to the next chat and talk shit about me again, and then he'll apologize. The same shit that he's done to a lot of females that's on this platform. He talks shit, act like he innocent, act like they did something to him, but then he'll apologize. He just barely last year asked me to come to his chat and to his for his birthday. But today I'm on this and that. You see what I'm saying? I got that on my channel too. Just last on his last birthday, his 50-year-old birthday, since you want to act like somebody so fucking old. He want to sit up there and say on somebody panel, I forgot it was, "Oh, all I want is True and Barbie to come to my birthday. I just want to do a truce with True. I would like her to, this let this go and we can go do this and this and that." So he didn't up. That's like his third, fourth apology that his ass and gave me fake. You know what I'm saying? So since I didn't want to jump up and just run over there and whatever accepted his apology, because I knew his ass was full of shit. So I told him, hit my Cash App. If you really want and you mean this time, hit my Cash App and then I might come over there. Oh, he went straight to his panel calling me all kind of bees and hoes and this and that.
Mm.
That was just last year on his birthday. Or it might have been this year. I forgot when his fuck ass
So
birthday
y'all,
was.
so y'all was cool at first.
At first, when he first came to YouTube, we was
Yeah.
cordial. Yeah, I
Right.
wasn't extra rocking with him or nothing because it was only a few months before that situation happened that he even came from the pits of hell out of fucking YouTube space, wherever the fuck he came from. I ain't know this nigga from nowhere. I'm already on YouTube. I'm already a mod for a couple of years, 3 years. He came 2, 3 years or whatever. He came out of nowhere and act like he was cool. Then he just started to mess with me. And it's been going on for 2 years. This nigga haven't let go yet. But like I said in the super chats, he done went through 10 channels, all terminated, all talking shit about me. 10 different channels. But he act like I can't let go. I haven't did not one live about none of these fuck ass niggas. And they done did live after live, premiere after premiere, call me everything but the child of God every fucking day for years and months. But if I get on the panel for a couple hours or a couple of minutes, they act like I'm doing all this and this and that. But yeah, that's how I see it.
Shouts out to Flying Low for gifting one OSD Live Reloaded membership. He gifted JT Chulo the membership. Shouts out to Flying Low for the support. Y'all show some love. And JT Chulo, welcome to the OSD Live Reloaded memberships. Shouts out to all the current and new members out there.
Salute
Appreciate
to
that,
Flying
Flying Low.
Low.
Look at JT Chulo comment. He said 86 giggler. He said 86 giggler just mad at life because he's 52. Shout out to Selena for confirming that. So he worried about my age, but this nigga's 52.
Now,
Like,
JT Chulo said he's only 5'2".
oh, 5'2". I was about to say,
Hell
damn.
no.
Yeah, he got that little man syndrome. Yeah, it's a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of men that got that going on. They short, they motherfucking manhood probably just as short as them or way shorter, and they got a motherfucking complex. They got one of them short man complexes. That's what's going on. I got you. I got it. I get it now.
Yeah.
I'm reading the comments. Mika said, "Hey, true. I know you better apologize for saying he better make tacos with his ground beef face. He needs to go do something. I mean, goddamn. You see how I was being nice. Now, y'all my witnesses. I was up here being nice. Now, you see how they try to, you know what I'm saying? You see how they try to get me out my unhinged? You see that? Now, y'all my witnesses now.
But true, like I said, this the new and improved you. So they can't get that out of you, no. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, like I said, I be trying to hold True Pack back and just be calm, cool, and collected with True Essence. I was doing good, so I'm not gonna let that fuck nigga, stop my little progress. So let me
Exactly.
dial it back. I'm gonna dial it back. I'm on a panel with two real men that know how to respect and talk to a woman. So I'm back in my zen now. Thank
Shouts
you.
out to Mika.
Yeah, shout out to Mika, definitely.
Shout out to Mika. Shout out to the chat. Everybody
Yeah,
still
shouts
rocking
out to
with
the
me.
chat for sure.
Man, OSD, wasn't I just telling you about them energy vampires that got to come around and try to steal your shine?
Yeah,
I was just,
he
Yeah,
damn near turned this into a Garrick interview.
man, this is oh my God, this is 3 times in a row, OSD. The last 2 times I came up on the panel, he comes switching his motherfucking ass up here again. Switching his ass up here again. Being Auntie Gay Risha. You know what I'm saying? Like, can he just put the Auntie Gay Risha act down? Like, we already know you sound like Medea. You act like Medea. We know you got that. But you don't have to keep coming up in here and follow me. I was just in Cavalo's panel. He tried to come up there, but said that our panel popping and following him around and talking about him. I didn't say not one thing about him on Cavalo panel for him to be coming up there. It's just anybody that I'm talking about. It's even if I'm on a panel, I could be saying thank God and praise the Lord, and I could be saying all type of spiritual stuff, and he'll still bring his zesty, chatty patty, ground beef face ass up here and try to fuck up something.
Say ground beef.
He's miserable. That motherfucker
Yeah,
roller ass nigga, he's miserable. He needs somebody to argue with. No, he can go to sleep now because he think he done told off True Essence. Yeah, I told her, sis. He gonna go over there to the grape over. Watch you go over there to the grape over. He got his little content over here. So he got his little grape over. He gonna take his sassy ass over there and beg Buzz to go live. His little, pedal coin 101 host, over there at the grape over. They gonna go over there to the grape over. He gonna pay Buzz to go live so he can sit up there and talk about your essence. That's what he gonna do. It's all the play. He do this shit everywhere he go. It's nothing new.
that's crazy.
Now, why she gonna take his ass over there and talk about me? But I'm irrelevant.
No, you relevant to him.
I'm
Whether he don't want to admit it or not.
That's crazy.
Because anybody that's irrelevant to me, I'm not even gonna address them. I'm gonna let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go on about my business. But
Exactly, Lance. That's why I said he just up here cock blocking. You see what I'm saying? They do the same shit when they talk to KB. Run their ass up there, throwing their stuff in front of between us. No, that's my man. No, that's my man. But these are males that's doing this. This not even a female doing this shit.
oh man,
I mean, he might sound like a female, but he's supposed to be a man.
man,
Nah, this
shit
shit is.
crazy.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
he
this.
came up and told me I don't owe him an apology. You know what I'm saying? Well, he don't. He said he don't owe me an apology. So I'm like, all right, cool. Then he
So
tried to
he.
get this. He tried to get disrespectful, and when I got disrespectful back. But that was it, though. I'm not gonna sit like I said before. I don't argue. So either we gon' cause at that point I'm like, all right, I see what's going on. I'm not stupid.
I
So
told you.
I let the nigga. I was cordial with him after that, and I let him talk. You know, and niggas in the chat thinking I'm like basically copping a plea or you know what I'm saying. I have no reason to really go back and forth with this guy. I didn't say anything about him. I told him. I ain't say shit about you. If I did, I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? But he trying. I don't know if he trying to make content. I don't know what he trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got shit to do with me. And I'm not gonna go back and forth. I'm not about to go because that's pointless. And I'm not that type of guy. I don't argue. You
Yeah,
might get
because
a few words out of me, but that's about it.
real men don't argue, especially with a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't argue with especially females. Hell no.
They're not finna keep arguing with a woman.
Nope.
That's these cheaty patty gossip girl niggas to be doing on here. Real men do not argue with women. They say what they need to say and they keep it moving. And you know, if they can work it out, we can work it out. We could talk, you know, as adults. But all of this disrespect and bees and hoes, and thank you for that. Thank you for checking him for calling me out my name. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas don't do that shit. A lot of niggas let him go around different panels saying whatever. Not just him, but other people, you know, think they could just run around, disrespect women, call them out their name, and they don't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to respect that, Lance, because real men don't let that go down.
Yeah, I feel like whatever, like I said, whatever y'all got going on, that's between y'all. I'm not getting into that because that'll be dumb on my part, right? Like
Yeah,
me crashing out for somebody I really don't know like that. Like me and you cool, we cordial, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna hop in no goddamn beef. I don't know, really don't know the history of like that. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's how niggas crash out for real. So that'll be that wouldn't be in my best interest. You know what I'm saying?
And you didn't
But
do
at the
nothing
same
wrong
time,
here.
yeah, at the same time, I was trying to tell him like, bro, like whatever y'all got going on, hey, that's between y'all. But all that bitch hoe and you know, like, come on, bro, like for real, like really, like when you gonna become the bigger person? Like all that bitch hoe, fuck you, and like why is that necessary? If y'all just beefing, y'all you know y'all roast each other, just leave it at that. All that disrespectful ass language, bro, that's unnecessary. Like you got to chill out with that. But
Exactly.
if that's how he wanna play, that's on him. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. I'm not about to argue with him about that. Hey, that's what you want to do. I can't do nothing about it, and I'm not gonna do nothing about it. 'Cause that's not my beat. But at least while I'm on the panel and he's doing that, you know what I'm saying? I gotta at least tell him like, bro, that's not cool.
Hey, he does this everywhere he go. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he lived to argue with men so he can. Okay, this is what he do. He jealous of the woman and he jealous of the men. But if he want a windmill for one of his clown crew members, that's what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He the first one that's putting on Vaseline, snatching earrings out, tying his hair up, and windmilling for other men like a woman. That's what he do on here. You know what I'm
Crazy.
saying? And it's crazy that that's supposed to be a mature older man. You know what I'm saying? He worried about my age. He need to worry about his motherfucking age because he running around here acting like a 2-year-old and don't even understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like he done got into it with so many females over nothing, all because he want to start beef for content and attention. Point blank. Period.
Yep. And like
And
I
he don't
say,
even give a damn how stupid he look. That's the crazy part. He don't even care about how he look. Do you think I give a fuck about what a nigga like that got to say about me? He running around here acting like a zip down fool, stalking strangers. Now, why would I give a fuck about him or what any other stranger on YouTube have to say about me? Especially a nigga like him. Come on now.
that's crazy.
Yeah. But hey, that's the type of people that they got on here. You know what I'm saying? Those are the type of people some of the people like and let get passes and let disrespect people and run around starting mess and threaten people and all this and that. And don't say nothing. But they'll pick apart everything that I said on this panel and do 1,000 premieres and 1,000 motherfucking lives about nothing and try to make something seem like it what it ain't. Just anything I say, they'll pick apart and make it negative. But they're not gonna call him out for coming on here, interrupting my conversation and calling me all kind of bees. They ain't gonna say that. They ain't gonna say nothing about that.
Well, I will. I
Well, I
just feel like
appreciate
that's unnecessary. That's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? Like you really messing the content. Now he did provide a little bit of content, but all that like when he got to doing all that disrespectful shit, like come on, bro. Like you was doing good until you started doing that. Like, come on, bro. That's not necessary.
That's what he came over here to do. He might start off like he all cool, but at the end of the day, it's always gonna end like that. Every live always gonna end like that when I'm on the panel or when he's stalking and hawking me. You know what I'm saying? But he expect me to leave him alone. I'm going to talk about these fuck niggas for as long as I feel like it. These niggas did live after live. He went through 10 channels talking about me. But if I go on a panel, like I said, then he ran his ass over here talking about stop talking about me.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't did not one live. Now, if I want to make it even, I need to go through 10 channels talking shit and trash and lying on him. If I want it to be even, I haven't did not one live yet. So this bitch ass nigga ain't finna tell me when to stop talking about him. He got me fucked up. Him and the rest of them hoe ass niggas that did lives about me for no fucking reason. They not finna tell me what to do. I don't control them. They control me. Soon as I hit a panel, they show up. When they hit a panel, they don't see me nowhere. So yeah. They can get the fuck out of here with that. I'm gonna stop talking about people when I get ready. And ain't nobody gonna stop me. And that's the bottom line to it. And I don't care who like it or don't like it. They can hear him all day talk shit about me. But as soon as I hit a panel, then it's, oh, I need to do this and I need to do that. No, fuck out of here. I don't know what planet these people came from, but they need to go back.
At this point, if y'all truly want to stop this bullshit, y'all both will stop. Now, I don't know who was gonna start with. I'm just
Hey,
saying both of y'all need to stop. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want the shit to truly end.
what be going
You
on
feel
right
me?
now? He didn't bring his ass over here.
That's yeah.
So
Yeah.
who for?
I'm just saying in general, y'all both need to if that's what y'all want. Like if y'all want this shit to end, like let's stop the bullshit.
Listen,
Just
I hear you. I hear you,
yeah.
Lance. But listen, I've
Mm-hmm.
tried many times. I forgiven him and accepted
Mm-hmm.
his apology just for
Mm-hmm.
him to turn around and do the same shit. He don't want to stop. He have no life. He have no content. Running behind women that don't want to have shit to do with him is what he do on here.
Mm-hmm.
This man ain't no kid. He know exactly what the fuck he's doing. So he don't get no passes and no excuses. But to answer your question, I did stop. I stayed
Okay.
off YouTube for a couple of months
Okay.
and everything. And these people, what they do, still talking about me. So
See,
I've
Mm.
tried
stop the
everything.
blood
So I'm
clot
gonna do what the
crime.
fuck I want to
Stop
do, and
the
I'm
Ah
gonna
blood
shit.
do it
clot
when I want
crime.
to. And when I
Stop
stop
all
is
the
when I
blood
stop.
clot
Now
Hey,
crime,
whoever
hey,
nigga.
bro, let her. Hey, bro, let her finish.
Yeah, stop all the blood clot crying, girl, and stop all this fucking SVS shit. You talk shit about people just like we talk shit about you. Why you can't accept that? And why you can't take no accountability whatsoever? Notice how it lands. Notice I asked you that for a reason to ask her, have she did it? Hey, Ro, no, listen. When you come across a woman or a man that said they ain't done nothing wrong, I ain't done nothing wrong, man, you better get the fuck away from them. How can this broad sit up here and say she ain't done nothing? See,
Hey,
that's why I
hey,
told you to
listen.
answer that because
I
I
asked her.
knew it. I knew
I
it.
asked. Damn it. Am I still? Hey, can you still hear me? OSD.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, I thought I kicked myself out. All right. Yeah, but I did ask her. She answered it. So
Yeah, she said, yeah, and she said nope.
hey, I mean,
No goddamn
I mean, she
accountability,
feel like she
man.
ain't do nothing wrong. That's the, you know what I'm saying. Hey,
Yeah, it's something wrong with that broad, man. It is something wrong with that broad. I can sit up here and she keep on talking about going through all these accounts and this. She complained about the people, right? She said people been talking about her for years and dragging her. The people she talking about is the people she rocking with now. Moonlight the one dog you out for years, True Essence. The Easter bunnies over there who dogged you out for years. The Sazzler dogged you out for years. So the same motherfuckers you talking about, you hope that they was talking about you. Oh my God, they talked about me for years, and da 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 this and da da da. Bitch, that's the people you rocking with now.
Man,
That's who she rocking with now. And she half-ass told you how that shit got started. She was mad at the fact that I was rocking with Moonlight.
that's why I
That
asked
that
you in
that
the
was the
first
bottom
place, bro.
line. Yeah, that was the
I
bottom
asked.
line. She was jealous, and she was jealous of Moonlight because I was rocking with Moonlight. That was her main reason for
Why you feel like that though?
huh?
I said, why you feel like that? That
Hell,
you
she
said she was
said it.
jealous.
Well, hell,
Huh?
she said it. Well,
She
no,
said,
she didn't say she was jealous, but
okay,
she act like a jealous woman. Me rocking with Moonlight didn't have shit to do with True Essence.
okay.
Nothing. It had nothing to do with her. But she was saying, how can I rock with Moonlight because of what she said and all of this and that? But she's rocking with her now, after the fact. She's rocking with the egg lady after the fact. See, she criticized me for rocking with Moonlight and this and that, and she's doing the same shit she criticized me of from the beginning. That's how the whole ordeal started because I was rocking with Moonlight, and Whole Essence felt a certain type of way about it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
she ain't gonna
All
tell you.
right.
She ain't gonna tell you everything, dog.
All right.
Look at it.
Shouts out to True Pop with the $5
Hey,
super chat. She said, nice talking to you guys, but I'm done. Nice conversation as usual, but I'm not going to entertain this lonely, goofy, dummy K with no wife at home. Good night.
hey,
Hey, well,
OSD,
no, look,
I gotta,
let me hop down. I look. I won't come back up. Girl, listen. I
yeah,
want her to stay up here to be entertaining. It's entertaining.
hey, OSD, I gotta hop in my phone about to die, bro.
All right, bro.
Yeah,
All right, bro.
let her come back. Hey, I won't come back up. Also dope. She come up. I ain't gonna come back up. I'm gone.
Man, this is this is the entertainment. Yeah, definitely a good conversation though. True, I agree. You can come back up if you like. Shouts out to True Pop for the $5 super chat. You can come back up, True. Yeah, you could definitely come up, share your thoughts and opinions. Any closing remarks you got, feel free to share those. What's up, True?
Is that crybaby done crying? Oh my gosh.
He said he ain't gonna come back up. He gonna let you get off whatever it is you want to get off. He entertained by it.
I bet you he is because he love him some True Essence. He need to fucking get over it. I don't want you. You're ugly. You need to get a fucking life and leave me the fuck alone. God dang. Can you see what I'm saying? If they wanted me gone, but now they chasing me everywhere I go. Now make that make sense. Do you chase people around that you don't want to fuck with?
Nah, I don't.
I mean, what kind of nigga does this type of shit? It literally makes no fucking sense. Like, if he not trying to get at me, why do he keep following me all over the place? Like, oh my gosh, like, get a life. This shit is so fucking stupid. He don't even care. Where Lance go? Tell Lance to come back up here.
He said it's his phone died.
His phone dying? Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
salute
I
to
don't,
him.
yeah, I don't know if he coming back up, but he did say his phone was dying.
Oh, okay. Well, salute to you, Lance. It was nice talking to you. Goofy dummy K just jealous. He just jealous. He mad that don't nobody want to have no conversation with him like this. Other than them motherfucking pigeons that like chatty patty gossip girls. Chatty patty gossip girls is not my type. I like real men. And I talk about real man shit. He over here gossiping and chatty patty and like that shit supposed to mean something. But anywho, yeah, this was a great conversation. Other than when
It
you let the
was.
nigga up here.
It was. I mean, like I told you, you ain't gotta engage with whatever you don't want to engage with. Like I said at the beginning.
Yep, and I told you that I wasn't, and that I was gonna drop down as soon as he brought a stalker weird ass up here, and that's exactly what I did. Cause I already knew he was gonna show up. He love him some true S's. Y'all need to stop believing the hype. Fuck everything he just said. He love him some goddamn true S's. Let me tell you what he has said on the panel before. Oh, I was just in the bushes, just watching you and Barbie and have fun on a panel and blah, 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 blah. And then act like he was my biggest fan and he wanted to talk to me and all this and this and that. Now I'm the worst person. I'm this, I'm that. Like, you see how these fake motherfuckers flip flop? Just some two-faced ass flip floppers. And nobody wasn't jealous because he was rocking with Moonlight. I didn't have what the fuck am I be jealous about? I asked a question. I didn't tell him to stop rocking with her. I just asked why. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time she was, going at me and I was going at her. You know what I'm saying? It was a mutual back and forth at that time. It didn't have shit to do with no fucking jealousy. But we grew, we moved on, we're adults. You know what I'm saying? We can actually make a truce and keep one. You know what I'm saying? And not go back on it like other people have done. You know what I'm saying? We actually kept our word. We actually kept it moving. And now we're cordial. So why the fuck is he bringing up some old shit? I have no idea. Because he don't have nothing else better to do and nothing better else to say. Like, some people don't know how to grow up and move on and be adults. And it's sad. It's sad that it's really people like him in the world that just continue to live to argue with women. Child beaters, woman beaters, pedos, alcoholics. Like, nah. Am I supposed to be jealous of that? I don't think so. Right.
Crazy thing.
Yeah, this shit don't make no sense. But hey, that's their problem, not mine. But yeah, this was a great conversation as usual. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping the fuck nigga was somewhere stuffing himself with donuts and not worried about me. But obviously I was wrong and right at the same time. But hey, I'm not gonna stop you from letting nobody up. This not my channel. You can let whoever you want to let up, and I can engage if I want to, and I chose not to. So that's what I did.
Right. And that's what you said you wouldn't do. You wouldn't engage with whoever you don't want to engage with, and you did that. So, and you answered questions too.
Yep. Asking questions from people that ain't even supposed to want to talk to me. That's the crazy part. But hey, this is YouTube, right? The land of ridiculousness. Hey, I got that word right. Ridiculousness. You see how I said that one right?
Yeah, I see you. Yeah, you definitely got that one right.
Hey, I'm still learning.
Yeah, you got that one right. First try too.
Hey, I don't get all the I don't get everything wrong. Just like I don't get everything right, but I don't get everything wrong now.
I get that. I get that though. That makes sense. I get that.
So what's up? You ready to close this out? I know everybody tired of hearing me, even though they was over here listening. Let me get my relevant ass up out of here. Even though everybody was listening. Everybody that's supposedly not like me is tuned in.
Shouts out to Flying Low for gifting another membership. He gifted a membership to Dove. Shouts out to Flying Low for the support. Thanks again for gifting another membership, Flying Low. Dove, if you're listening or if you come across the live stream, you can tell Flying Low appreciate it. Always appreciate the support over here. But yeah, you got any closing remarks?
No, I'm about to get back to my wine. You know what I'm saying? I done already went through one glass. You know what I'm saying? So I think I've been here long enough. Cause if if I do any more, people gonna be really mad. So I'm trying to stay in my situation, stay in my win. I'm holding her back. I'm holding True Pot back. So, held her back as much as I could, OSD. But hey, some of these whole ass niggas deserve every fucking whole ass bitch ass nigga that I call them. They earned it. Trust me, they earned it. But other than that, no. It was a great conversation. As always, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I appreciate nice, intelligent gentlemen that know how to respect a woman and know how to speak to a woman. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you for that.
Appreciate that. And I agree. It's always a good conversation.
Yeah, and salute to Lance. So I got to talk to Lance now. So hopefully I'll still be his boo after today. You know what I'm saying?
Lance, if you're somewhere listening, you
Hey,
here.
don't let that ground beef face run you off now, because that's all he trying to do. He just trying to run you off from being so a supporter of mine, like he didn't did with everybody else. Some of the shit worked on the weak people, but only the strong is gonna survive. So, so shout out to Lance.
Yeah, shout out Lance for pulling up, sharing his thoughts and opinions too. He had questions for you too as well. You answered those. So yeah, you definitely was answering questions though, and you gave true essence to the audience.
Hey, that's all I can do, right? I'm gonna continue to do me. Like I said already, whoever gonna rock, and whoever not. Salute to my supporters, and it's always fuck my haters. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it still remains true. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some of the people I rocked with then, I don't now. Some of the people that I didn't rock with then, I'm rocking with now. Hey, that's part of life. It's a part of growing. It's a part of maturing. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to evolve, not be stuck on stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these people don't know how to grow the fuck up and move the fuck on, like I did. So it's unfortunate, but hey, that's what's in my mind. I'ma still be me, and I'ma still do true essence. So it's like I said, nice talking to you. I'ma get up off of here. Continue doing your thing. I'm gonna keep enjoying your 10 business days. They've been going great. You know what I'm saying? I hope your numbers do awesome because you deserve it.
Appreciate that.
Salute to you again, sir. Salute to my supporters. Fuck my haters. Compton is still in this bitch, and I'm out. Bye.
Hey, shouts out to True Essence, aka True Pot, for pulling up and having yet another conversation with OSD Live on the platform, sharing her thoughts and opinions. Like I said, we took a deeper dive into who True Essence is. And she shared her perspective. She gave insight onto, what she had going on, on YouTube, how she views content, how she does her content, and of course, incorporated some Compton because, like she said, she still got to keep it Compton, in every aspect. So it makes for a great interview. We had, people pull up 86K. We had Lance. People pulled up to the panel. So hey man, it definitely made for an entertaining live stream. The entertainment value is definitely there. I think it was a good On Your Helmet episode 5. A lot of different intangibles in this live stream too. A lot of laughter. So the playback is definitely going to be hilarious. Whatever aspect that you get from it. Hope you enjoy. I just want to put the content out there so you all can, view it and say whatever it is that you know want to say, comments. That's what it's about. It's about invoking some type of thought. Um, some people invoke emotion. You know, it is what it is, man. It's YouTube, the platform, you know, where content creators can share thoughts and opinions through material, along with people sharing thoughts and opinions through viewership as well. But all in all, another great On Your Helmet episode. This is 5. We're going to continue with the 10 business days marathon. Everything lovely, man. It's all good. The content is content. And hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate your subscription. Share the live stream, share the channel. Playback gang, you know what to do. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. It's always greatly appreciated. Thank you for all the support. Appreciate that True Pot, aka True Essence, for the $20 super chat. She said, thanks for another conversation. Keep doing your thing, and I'm going to do the same. Talk to you later, friend. Appreciate that, friend. Definitely appreciate you. Y'all show some love to True Pot for supporting the channel, for the $20 super chat. Yeah, definitely another good conversation. The material is just, you know, it turns out to be what it is. Simple as that. And like I told y'all, I'm just glad to be able to put this out for you all. Shouts out to the chat, everybody that was in the chat. Saw a couple of people coming through in the chat. Shouts out to y'all. I didn't, you know, get a chance to say everybody individually, you know, in the chat. Some people I did, some people I didn't, but I did see you. So shouts out to the chat overall in its entirety. You know, thank you for watching the content. And for those that didn't get a chance to watch this live broadcast, hope you enjoy the playback. Always feel free to share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Thank you to everybody that caught the live broadcast and typed the chat messages on the live broadcast. Appreciate the super chats. Appreciate the donations, the cash apps. All of it is greatly appreciated. All contributions that helps elevate the platform. You know, that's what we're about. We're definitely about elevation. So I appreciate each and every last one of you all that's viewing the content, supporting it, and pushing it and contributing to push it forward. You know, it's all greatly appreciated. Hope you all continue to have a good rest of your day/night, wherever you are at your respective location. This is OSD Live Reloaded. Shouts out to all the current and new members. Shouts out to all the current and new subscribers. Shouts out to all the supporters. Shouts out to the moderators. And shouts out to the chat. OSD Live Reloaded. Signing off, saying appreciate each and every last one of you all. Until next time. Gone. Appreciate y'all in the chat. Thank you all. Shouts out to y'all.